It's Friday night football under the lights here on Roco Radio, and we've got you covered, starting with your pregame show in just under 1 minute. The Roco Radio pregame show and high school football coverage gets underway in just under 30 seconds. Friday night, under the lights, covering the best matchups on the gridiron for our Rockingham County teams. Rockingham County, McMichael, Reidsville, Moorhead, Ramey and Jonthan Hatley have you covered with Friday night football action right here on Roco Radio. Tonight's coverage of high school football is made possible thanks to our wonderful sponsors, whose passion is to highlight the student athletes on the gridiron and the coaches that help mentor them on and off the field. High school football action on Roco Radio is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reidsville has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, celebrating our 55th anniversary. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. Tonight's coverage of high school football across Rockingham County is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. High school football on Roco Radio is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. High school football coverage on Roco Radio is made possible thanks to support from Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage on Roco Radio is made possible thanks to the wonderful team at Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings you tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is made possible thanks to Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school sports coverage on Roadco Radio is made possible thanks to our friends at Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. And tonight's coverage is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County and the official real estate agency of Roadco Radio. Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC is local, experienced, and trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. We now get you ready for kickoff with the Roadco Radio pregame show. We take you inside the press box. Here's Jay Ramey and Jonthan Hatley.
for joining us. That was the tail end of the national anthem brought to you by the McMichael High School Band. We've got senior night here at McMichael, so sort of an odd scheduling as we get this thing started, but they did start playing the Star Spangled Banner at the end of the ad reads. Nothing we can do about that, but a special thanks to McMichael for their rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you guys so much for listening in. We're happy to have you along. Got Jonthan Hatley here with me. Hatley, how you doing?
It is great to be back at McMichael for senior night. As most of you know, I graduated from here about 100 years ago when the school was first built.
Yes.
But I always enjoyed being back at McMichael, and I'm looking forward to this game tonight.
And we're both looking forward to bringing it to you. Thank you guys so much for joining us, whether you're on Roco Radio's website, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Substack. We're happy to have you along. Go ahead and like this, share this, subscribe to our YouTube page. Go ahead to youtube.com or YouTube the app and head to the live button. You can see all of our broadcasts and re-listen to them if you'd like to. So if you share these after the game, people can still go back and listen. We're happy to have you along. We've got a very, very pretty backdrop here at McField Stadium. Fall in Maiden is very pretty. Fall in Rockingham County just in general, very pretty. Looking over at 220, you can see trees of all different colors. Same if you're looking straight ahead. The Lowe's sign, really beautiful. Lowe's, AutoZone, Bojangles stacked on top of each other, shining like a beacon amidst all the fall colors. And it's a beautiful sight. There's a giant purple cloud in the sky. Not sure how else to describe it, but it's purple. And the field looking good. Nicely painted lines so we can tell you where the ball is spotted. Haven't been able to do that all season. Logo looks good, with the giant blue M, royal blue M, with a backdrop of a white phoenix on that 50-yard line. It's senior night at McField, and we're happy to be bringing you this game. We'll start off with an interview from Bartlett Yancey's head coach, Antoine Cook. I'm Jay Ramey of Roco Radio here with head coach of the Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers, Antoine Cook. Coach Cook, in the preseason press conference that we did with the mid-state coaches, you mentioned narrowly missing the playoffs, how that kind of hurt in 2024. In light of that, how important is it to make that final push towards the playoffs tonight?
Well, it's very important. I mean, I think, like I say, both. I think us tonight and them as well. We in that 3A, 4A, 5A split, so we both looking at that same glass, hoping that we can maybe squeeze one in. So both, I think, we're going to be a good game, both of us tonight, because we both trying to do the same thing.
Does that senior group of Fike, Nunley-Mayo, and the other seniors that were here when you first got here add to that pressure of wanting to win this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, because even with the way the season have not went the way we, of course, wanted it, and not designed, but still, if we can get that little light at the end of the tunnel, I think we definitely going to try to do that.
Do you think the team succeeded in the personal development aspect because they asked you what you think success would be for the season, and you said personal development of your players? You think they've done that?
I think so. Even with the diversity we don't have this season and things are up and down, we still stay together as a group. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the main thing, even in a season like this that hadn't went the way that you are playing. But it's important that you come each week trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it go back to the love of the game. It go back to also being disciplined. So I think I'm glad these young men have stayed. We have some injuries this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad the core group is necessary to stay with me.
How do you prepare for a team like McMichael who can lean into the pass or the run depending on what you do?
You know what I'm saying? You prepare for both. You know what I'm saying? You prepare for both. That's one of the things that, just like us, you know what I'm saying? You just prepare for both and hope for the best, in a situation like this.
How did the American Leadership Academy Johnson game, triple overtime can't get much closer than that, and then the Moorhead one-point game prepare you for a potentially close game this late in the season?
You just got to keep playing. I mean, it don't matter, like say, those type of games like that, it tells you what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to remind them of that same aspect that you know what I'm saying, football is a matter sometimes of inches, that you just got to keep on playing because you just never know, And that's why we're in practice, we go 110%, not half, because in a game, those things matter.
And if you could choose a position group that you think would be the deciding factor in tonight's game, which one do you think that would be?
Whole team. Ain't no receiver. It's a whole team. The whole team tonight is one. Same thing probably they ask that coach. Is a whole team expert. You know what I'm saying? Every group got necessary to do their job in order to get necessary to success.
That's Coach Antoine Cook of the Bartlett Yancey. Thank you, Coach.
All right.
So, Hatley, what's your overall thoughts on Bartlett Yancey and then Coach Antoine Cook's interview?
Well, Bartlett Yancey's a team that has struggled offensively and defensively for most of the season. A one-win team, played in a couple of close games that they had a chance to win. So, they could be slightly better than that one-win record. As for Coach Cook's interview, I think he understands what his team needs to do, and I think we all know what he's saying.
So playoff stakes in this game. Bartlett Yancey currently ranked around 50th in the 3A RPI. Now, the RPI calculation isn't exactly perfect when it comes to where they put each of these teams. McMichael was ranked 43rd, but they should be a little bit higher than that. So all of the rankings on the RPI website are not official, but they do give you the general range, and the general range tells you that each of these teams needs to win this game tonight.
Oh, absolutely. It's a must-win if they want to make the playoffs for both teams. McMichael, I think, would solidify their spot in the 3A playoffs, even though they would be one of the last teams in. But Bartlett Yancey stands to jump up into that top 48 if they win tonight and take a playoff spot. And I know that that's what both teams are going to be shooting for.
Some names you'll be hearing tonight, at least on the offensive side for Bartlett Yancey. Keith Nunnally-Mayo will be manning the quarterback spot. Tamadra Fike, Dalian Johnson, Ricky Edmonds, Amari Oliver will likely be running the ball some. Lawrence Chandler, Jaden Aldridge, Mikhail Graves in the receiver spot, but a lot of different things can be done with those roster spots. Yeah,
and they run out of a lot of different looks, run that air raid offense, and Fike is a big play back out of the backfield. We saw him break off a few good runs against the Moorhead Panthers when they faced them. What was it, about 4 weeks back, 5 weeks back? It's been a little bit, but we saw him break off some good runs against the Panthers. He's a dangerous back out of the backfield, and you got that 1-2 tandem of he and Nunnally-Mayo. Nunnally-Mayo is deceptive in his agility.
BY is a team that likes to run pistol formation, not allergic to the shotgun, but they do like pistol, 3, 4, 5 receiver sets, depending on down possession, whatever. But they like to run a lot of different things.
Yeah, they run out of a lot of different looks. If they start running the ball, it'll be read option. You can pretty much count on it. And their pass game, they've got Nunnally-Mayo. He can get the ball out to those receivers. They've just got to catch it and run with it.
A lot of similarities between these two teams. I brought it up yesterday on the local Gridiron pregame show. You can go back and watch that, but I have no clue why you would at this point because we're broadcasting the games we were talking about. But sure, if you want to hear our voice some more, go back and listen. But there's similarities between these two teams. They've both scored exactly 178 points. Neither team's won a conference game, both on losing streaks, both coming off 8-possession shutout losses to conference opponents. Looking at historical games, in 2021, BY beat McMichael 36-22. 2022, McMichael beat BY 40-38 in overtime. Those are the games in recent memory. So this is kind of an even matchup. Some teams in the same general area in the RPI, both jockeying for playoff position, and there's a lot on the line tonight.
And both in that same 3A division that's an absolute gauntlet this year with teams like Mount Airy, Mountain Heritage, Shelby. Either team, when they make it to the playoffs, they're going to have to run through a gauntlet to advance.
So we're going to look at McMichael, but first we're going to get to the interview with Coach Steve Tapley of the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. I'm Jay Ramey of Roco Radio here with Coach Steve Tapley of the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Coach Tapley, McMichael is kind of an even team when it comes to passing and running, at least compared to most teams around here. And Bartlett Yancey's given up double the rush yards that they have the pass yards. Do you think McMichael will focus more on the run or kind of just see where it heads tonight?
Well, going through their film and what they've done the last couple of weeks, they do a lot of different looks to try and stop different things. It's really kind of going to be up to them, how we attack it. And if they're selling out to stop the run, then, we're going to throw the ball around. And if they're dropping 8 guys back to try to defend the pass, then we're going to have an opportunity to run the ball. So it's, whatever they give us, that's what we're going to take.
either way, how important will the offensive line be?
Well, offensive line is crucial. We found out that last week. You can have all the skill guys you want out there, but if you can't get the ball to them, then it really doesn't do any good. We made some changes up front, kind of dialed back into where we need to be, and looking forward to seeing how this group does.
Jaquise Vernon has 5 touchdowns, Traylon Leonard 6, and Braden Dalton 7 in the pass game. And then Traylon Leonard 507 yards, Dalton 590 receiving, and Vernon 614. So these are very, very even numbers between 3 guys. What's the importance of having that as opposed to being leaning towards one receiver every time?
Well, when you're one-dimensional, it's pretty easy to stop you. I mean, you've got that one go-to guy. Defenses can do a lot of things. They can bracket and inside out and do those kind of things to try to keep that one guy from getting the ball. I don't know how you stop 3. So, we just got to take care of pressure and be able to get the ball out. And, really we've got 4 and now 5 guys now that Nate Harris is back. So we've got 5 guys that can catch the ball and make things happen. So,
how important will Nate Harris be in his return tonight? Will he kind of ease back into it, or do you plan to use him as hard as you can?
I don't think Nate knows how to ease back into anything. He's full bore. He's cocked and loaded. He's ready to go. So we're going to get him out there and see what he can do.
McMichael hasn't outright won the turnover battle. Do you think that could be the difference tonight? And do you actively aim for turnovers? Are you kind of trying to go for the 3 and out, or is it just depending on the possession?
Well, turnovers are they're a product of execution. If you don't execute, you give the ball up. And if you do execute on defense, you've got a chance to get in those turnovers. So, that's what we've got to do tonight, is just execute defensively and offensively, make sure we're not giving the ball up. When the ball's in the air or on the ground, we go get it.
How closely do you and the team pay attention to the RPI and the playoff positioning? Is it something that you're looking at before the game and thinking about, or do you kind of let it play out on the field?
It's public knowledge. It's out there for everybody to see. So even if we don't address it, the guys are paying attention to it. We know where we sit right now. We've got to win this game to put ourselves in a good position to have a good draw in the playoffs. RPI is, if you understand that formula, you understand that we've got a pretty good shot at getting in. So what's important now is play well and get yourself a better draw.
And finally, Coach, what's the locker room atmosphere in late October as the playoffs approach, and does that affect the on-field product whatsoever?
These guys are locked in. We had a lot of discussions this week about, what's on the line, and they know full well that it's since 2006 that McMichael won a playoff game, and so they understand that this is a group of guys that could do that, but we've got to get ourselves in a good position to do it.
That's Coach Steve Tapley of the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Thank you, Coach. So, my big takeaway from the interview: Nate Harris back. What's yours?
That's a big take.
That's all I had to say. Nate Harris back.
Coach Tapley, he's looking for a win here tonight, and they really need one to build some momentum for a possible playoff berth. And how does it affect their RPI? I'm not smart enough to do the math right here in my head right now, but if they wind up losing this one, and they're sitting at 43rd, how many spots do they drop? Do they drop out of playoff contention? It's definitely a must-win, and Bartlett Yancey could jump up into that 48, and potentially, depending on how the chips fall, both teams could become playoff eligible, depending on how the bottom of the 3A does over the next couple of weeks.
So they're currently 2-6, which would be they're at 25% on their win percentage side, which is 40% of it. If they would drop to 2-7, they'd be what, 22.2%. So not a huge drop.
222.
Not a huge drop. But you don't want to lose it.
No.
If you've got the chance, Reedsville, Bartlett Yancey, Joe mentioned this yesterday in the local gridiron, but those games might cancel each other out when it comes to affecting their opponent's win percentage. So this is the last chance they've really got for a big push, in my opinion. If they do win, moving to 3-6 would put them at 33%. So that's an 8-point jump.
250.
So they have more to gain than they have to lose. But what they've got to lose is a playoff spot. So not really when you when you think about it. So a lot on the line for both of these teams. Antoine Cook mentioned before the season how bad it hurt being one of the, or he mentioned that it happened, that they almost made it in last year. So both these teams going to be fighting hard. Captains on the field, we're going to get to Car Needs Out of Town Scoreboard. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Car Needs on Scale Street in Reedsville. Car Needs offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair we perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Car Needs of Reedsville, we appreciate your business and are always available for you. Just 2 games really going on in the mid-state, 1 game in the county. Rockingham County is playing at Moorhead. Rockingham County coming off of a 29-0 victory against Carver. Moorhead coming off their bye week. Walkertown and Carver playing. Walkertown beat McMichael 60-0 last week. Carver lost 29-0 in that aforementioned Rockingham County game. Reedsville on a bye week after beating BY 57-0 last week. So that's it for the Car Needs Out of Town Scoreboard for Rockingham County in the Mid-State Conference, because there's just not much going on there. We bring you scores from Guilford County, Forsyth County throughout the game as we receive those scores. Got the captains on the field. Trenton Leonard wearing number 12 tonight. Solomon Simpson there as well. Braden Dalton and number 47.
Cam Lowe.
They're bringing on, so full disclosure here, they're bringing on a lot of JV guys who are suiting up for tonight's game. So some of the numbers moved around. Trenton Leonard is at number 12. Jaquise Vernon at number 3. Those don't have to do with the JV games, but it will be a little bit harder to get to whose numbers whose in tonight's game because of this. Flaming Phoenix is lit on the left side of the field as the captains meet on the Giant M. A little bit of wind, but the flag isn't moving much, so it won't really play a factor here. The sun is mostly set. There's a crescent moon. That purple cloud is slowly seems to be fading as the sun continues to set.
Well, McMichael won the toss, deferred to the second half.
McMichael will take the right side of the field, Bartlett Yancey the left. So Bartlett Yancey will be moving left to right to start off this game. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Encore Compassionate Care, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes LLC, Two Rivers Plaza, Cooler Ice, and you, the listener, for making this broadcast possible. Happy to have you along for the ride. Captain's return. McMichael looks to break through the inflatable tunnel and break the giant banner held by the cheerleaders. Once a Phoenix, assuming it says always a Phoenix under it, but I can't see. Specifically set up for the seniors here on senior night. The band is over there with them. Bartlett Yancey runs out of their side as McMichael looks to break through the tunnel. Will be the last time many of these seniors do so. McMichael breaks through the banner and races out, carrying a McMichael flag and an American flag. As the band plays, the cheerleaders cheer and the fans on the near side applaud. Flaming Phoenix is lit on the left side as they jog to the near sideline. Bartlett Yancey already on the other side, ready to get this thing started. McMichael versus Bartlett Yancey, 2 0-4 teams in the conference, vying for a playoff spot. McMichael currently ranked 43rd in the 3A. Bartlett Yancey ranked 50th in the 3A. Top 48 teams make it, and then are lined up east to west or west to east by latitude, divided down the middle into groups of 24, east and west. These teams are just concerned about getting in, and this game may determine the one mid-state conference team that's out. So here we go. McMichael going to kick off. Bartlett Yancey to return, moving left to right. Bartlett Yancey wearing their orange helmets with a silver Buccaneer on it, kind of a dark orange, wearing their white uniforms and orange numbers on the uniforms. McMichael wearing all black, aside from the royal blue numbers and shoulder pads.
Elijah Mabe set to kick off from the right hash.
12 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff. It's a very short one. Lands at the 35 and is recovered, sat on by a Bartlett Yancey Buccaneer. So they will start at their 35, moving left to right. Equivalent of an NFL touchback as we start this thing off. Scoreboard is not struck by lightning. There's 11:58 to go. They break the huddle. Keith Nunnally Mayo in the backfield. It's a 4-receiver set. 2 of them stacked on each side. He's got a halfback there with him. Takes the snap. Here's the handoff. Moving to his left. Tamandre Fike broke through a little bit.
Like gain of about 4 before he got tripped up.
Second down and about 6.
Phoenix defense looking to hold it.
One receiver far side now trips right. Still got that halfback offset behind him. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Fike. Makes the short throw to Johnson. Johnson uses some speed. Evades 3 tacklers. Eventually brought down from behind, but not before getting the first down.
Looked like Jaquise Vernon caught him from behind.
That's number 8.
The first down of the night for either team.
Christopher Saunders, I think. Good enough for a Buccaneer first down to Michael.
Gain of 16 on the quick hitter. Now they're giving the pistol look.
4 receivers set, motion in the backfield. Johnson fakes it. Tamandre Fike fakes it as Nunnally Mayo takes it himself. He's streaking down the sideline. He's at the 25-21, pushed out of bounds. Actually ran out of bounds of his own volition. Fantastic run there, and they've got back-to-back first downs.
Gain of 25, Nunnally Mayo.
16-yard play and a 25-yard play. Using some trickery in the backfield. Dalian Johnson, Tamandre Fike involved in that.
A little double fake on the jet sweep and the off tackle left, and Nunnally Mayo runs it out to the right.
Now it's trips left. 1 receiver near side. Got the halfback with him. Drops back looking to throw. Makes the quick pass to Fike. Fike using speed. He's at the 10, the 5. 1 man to beat, and he's into the end zone. 6-0 Bartlett Yancey.
Bartlett Yancey touchdown. Keith Nunnally Mayo connects with number 3, Tamandre Fike, for 21-yard touchdown.
Tamandre Fike breaks through the short pass, and he uses his speed to beat McMichael and put them on the board 6-0. It appears they're going for a 2-point conversion. 4 receiver set. He takes it, and a whistle blows before the play.
Offside against the Phoenix on that one.
Half the distance to the goal, so they'll move it to the 1-yard line.
A yard and a half.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, and rolls into the end zone. It's 8-0. 10:36 to go in the first quarter, so Bartlett Yancey already with 8 points on the board, just a minute 24 into this game. McMichael getting ready to receive the kick. They will be moving right to left. Again, wearing their black uniforms, got the royal blue numbers on the back, white lining around those numbers. Black helmets with the wings in there. Black pants. As they look to return this. Nice showing of fans on the near side for senior night. BY gets set to kick.
Looks like Iraheta to kick off.
He boots it, sends it to the 24-yard line, where a man will return it. He goes to his left. Now he cuts back inside, tries to spin around, and there's a flag late or after the play, after Jayon Moore's return.
Good 18-yard return there for Moore before he ran into a wall of Buccaneers.
We'll see what the flag is for.
Is back behind the play. I've got to think it's going to be a hold or an illegal block.
Picks up the flag.
And flag's been waved off.
A little bit on the nose to wave it off by waving it, but here the Phoenix go. 37-yard line, pistol formation, 2 near side, 2 far side. Got one back with him. It's Nate Harris. Nate Harris catches the backwards pass, and he is wrapped up by BY. I think that'll be negative yardage by a lot. Harris's first play back from injury doesn't go exactly as expected. 2nd and 15
like
coming up.
Loss of 6.
Nowhere to run for Harris. It's a loss of 5, so he's 2nd down and 15 from the mark.
Clock is rolling. 10-12 to go in the first quarter. They might go down 8-0. Again, going pistol formation, 4 receiver set, but there's trips left now. Tart takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, got a man. It's Solomon Simpson. He cuts back inside through the middle of the field, and he gets a 10-yard gain, 2 yards short of the first yard marker. Looks like a 3rd and 2, or a little bit more, as they put the ball on McMichael's 45. Going with pistol formation once again.
Want to go from 2nd and long to 3rd manageable. That was a good play from the Phoenix.
Solomon Simpson in motion in the backfield to the A-back. Tart takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he is sacked. Sacked from behind by number 8, it appears.
Tart didn't see the backer coming in from behind, number 8. Christopher Saunders.
McMichael brings their punt unit on after the 3 and out, putting them back at their 39. The return man for Bartlett Yancey is set up at his 37.
And C.J. Saunders made the sack on the play. Came around the blind side. Colton Bradford to punt.
Takes it, puts it through the air. Nice punt. It's sent to the 35. Takes a little bit of a McMichael bounce, but not far enough. It'll stop at the 33-yard line, and that's where BY will take over. They took over at the 35 on their first possession of the game. Took them a minute 24 to march downfield and get 8 points. McMichael going to try to provide some more difficulty for Bartlett Yancey on this possession.
Ball marked at the 33.
Here come the Buccaneers. It's a 4 receiver set. Actually, 3 receiver set. Got a wingback in there as he hands it off. Moving to his left. No McMichael player can tackle him. He's eventually pushed out of bounds emphatically, but he got the first down. PY is.
That's a gain of about 12 for Fike.
They've been able to move the ball at will.
Bartlett Yancey run. Forced out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Buccaneers. It's going to be first down for Bartlett Yancey.
BY now in pistol formation. And they drew a McMichael player offsides.
It's now going to be 1st and 5 for the Buccaneers at midfield.
1st and 5, BY at midfield.
The second McMichael offsides as it's handed off. And another first down. He's still rolling, going to his left. And he's pushed out of bounds.
Like a gain of 19 on that play.
4 first downs. Now, on that first drive, refresh my memory, did they convert a third down on the very first set of downs?
They didn't face a third down.
Okay, so they've had no third downs faced, 4 first downs. They've been able to have their way with this McMichael defense. Here's the snap, rolls to his left under pressure, deep throw, got a man, but it's out of bounds.
Overthrown completely.
On our first Car Needs of Reedsville Out-of-Town scoreboard, brought to you by, well, Car Needs, of course, but also Melita Hatley in the comments. Rockingham County is up 7-0 over in Eden against the Moorhead Panthers. If you want to listen to that, you can catch Joe Dexter and David Woods on YouTube, Facebook, and the website. Second and long coming up after the incomplete pass. Trips right. They're stacked. One receiver far side. Here's the pistol formation. The handoff. And he finds a seam. Gets through. Brought down by the ankle. Another first down, though. They're up 8-0.
C.J. Saunders on the carry for 9 yards.
Gets down close to a first down. When it is a first down for Bartlett Yancey.
4 first downs already for the Bucks, and they marked that one a first down.
2 receivers near side. He's got a back 2 yards behind him and 1 to his side. Bobbles the snap, somehow like juggles it, grabs it, and then falls down.
Yeah, dove back, try to get to the original line of scrimmage. Came up about 1 short.
Possession brought down by McMichael's number 5, Braden Dalton. Loss of 2 on
That was impressive, you know. I don't know if I'd put it on a highlight tape because it wasn't necessarily supposed to happen.
Well, I mean, evading the tackles he did, managing to get back close to the line of scrimmage was a good play for Nunley Mayo.
It was odd, but he secured it. Here's the handoff.
And he got him in the backfield.
And McMichael finally forces a third down. So that's what you got to do here. You got to capitalize. QB bobbles the snap, has to fall on it. Then the very next play, stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 13 at the McMichael 24-yard line.
And Solomon Simpson makes the tackle for the 2-yard loss in the backfield.
Pistol formation. Trips right. Split end on the far side. Motion in the backfield, number 6. He looks to throw. Whistle blows. Play dead. Don't play dead. I mean, the play is dead.
False start.
Making this third down even worse.
Third down and 18 for the Buccaneers.
Their first penalty of the night will push them back to a 3rd and 18. Clock is rolling. They're at the 29. Got to make it to McMichael's 11 on this play. They've had bigger plays than 18 yards, but it's hard to make. Empty backfield. 5 receivers set. Nunley Mayo drops back. He looks to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got an open man. The touchdown is dropped. Nunley Mayo put it in a good position for his intended target, but BY just not able to come up with it. That will bring up 4th and 18 and take 6 points off the board.
And 4 down territory here with BY at McMichael's 29.
At the McMichael 29-yard line.
Although they've got a player drop back like he's going to punt.
Set up in punt formation. Nobody back from McMichael.
4th and 18, looking like he's going to punt. McMichael drops a man back. Here's the punt. It is sent to the 8-yard line. He starts to return it. He's got a seam. He's got an opening. Breaks through. He's brought down. Not brought down. 8 or 9 men grabbed him, and he was stopped. That was Nate Harris.
20-yard return for Harris.
We asked Coach Tapley in the pregame show if Nate Harris was kind of going to ease his way back into it after a lengthy injury, and he said he doesn't know if Nate Harris knows how to ease back into anything.
McMichael will take over at their 28.
Pistol formation again for receiver set. They're split. Walks forward. Talks to his offense. Motion in the backfield. Here's the snap, throw to Harris. Harris, positive yardage, breaks through, and he's got the first down. The first down of
Gain
the
of
night
12 on that one.
for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix.
Number 21, Nate Harris. In stride, Harris busts through the left side, gets up to the 40-yard line with Michael, first down, Phoenix after the
So McMichael at the 40. First down marker at the 50. As Tart drops back, still using that pistol formation. Tart motions to the trips receivers on the far side, then talks to the rest of his offense. He's under pressure, quick, ball is out. Nate Harris races for it, but a Bartlett Yancey defender picks it up and is brought down at McMichael's 24-yard line.
A strip sack for the turnover.
Tart under pressure almost immediately after receiving the ball. And he loses it. McMichael has not won the turnover battle all season long against any of their opponents. BY takes over at the 24-yard line. Pistol formation. Trips near side. One receiver far side. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Fike. Makes the quick throw to Johnson. Deja vu all over again. Whoa! He just trucked a man.
Oh, Leonard.
Trenton Leonard got a little bit
extracurricular after the play out of bounds.
Well, football is an extracurricular activity. By definition.
Well, you got a gain of about 9, and then we're going to add half the distance to the goal onto it.
First trip to the red zone by either team.
Flag on the play.
Seems like they really like faking the handoff to Jamondre Fike and then sending it to Dalian Johnson. Bartlett Yancey will move forward, so the penalty will be charged to Trenton Leonard.
Takes it down to the McMichael 7-yard line, first down and goal for the Buccaneers.
Pistol formation for BY yet again. Nunnally Mayo has Tamandre Fike lined up 2 yards behind him. Here's the handoff. Fike trying to get into the end zone. He gets 2 or 3 yards closer. That'll bring up second and goal.
Well, they went with Saunders in that second series in the backfield. Fike's back there now.
Once again, going with the 2 receiver set.
And somebody on the line jumped. I think that's going to be a false start.
BY with the false start yet again.
False start against the Buccaneers is going to take it back to Michael 9, second down and goal for Michael 8.
Second and goal from the 8, not impossible. Nunnally Mayo drops back, looking to pass. Can't find
That should have been a
man,
hold on
rolls
the
to his left,
backside.
keeps looking, makes the throw. It is almost intercepted. Ball flies out of everybody's hands on the far side of the end zone.
On the run, he tries to connect in the end zone. Pass attempt is incomplete. Multiple Phoenix defenders in the vicinity.
I'll tell you, the D-line would have got to him if the left guard hadn't been holding on that play.
3rd and goal, though, from the 8, nevertheless. And McMichael could make another stand. I mean, they did so when it looked inevitable that they would score touchdown number 2 on the last drive.
Well, Nunley Mayo in an empty backfield.
5 receiver set. Motion
And the
in the
Phoenix running a
backfield.
4-man front.
Here's the snap. Jet
Jet
sweep. Takes his time. It's Johnson. He tries to roll. Not Johnson. Is it Lawrence Chandler? He tried to reach for the
They
end
marked
zone.
him down at the, looked like at the 2.
Is that 5 or 6?
He was at the 8, so that's a 6-yard rush.
No. His number.
Oh.
Ball carrier number.
Why are you looking at your notes?
Looked like it was DeLeon Johnson, number 5.
Okay, all right. Here's a snap. Trying to make it on the 4th and 1 for the goal line, and a signal for a touchdown.
Sneaking in.
The referee furthest away from the goal made the call. They put 1-4 on the board. 14-0 BY.
Was that Nunley Mayo?
I couldn't tell.
Yep, Mayo on the sneak.
Here he goes, 2-point conversion. The throw, it is broken up by Jayon Moore.
2-point conversion attempt is no good. Mayo looking to connect near side. 24 Jayon.
The second pass defended by Jayon Moore on the year comes at the right time. So 14-0 in favor of Bartlett Yancey.
Mobile motor coach. Woods of Terror.
After the 4th down conversion,
Rockingham Battery Supply.
all in 4th and goal from the 1.
Salvage. Rio Grande. 220 Trucking. New Hope Metal. M&M Mower Repair.
Car needs Breedsville out of town scoreboard update real quick from Winston-Salem. Reagan is down 0-7 to West Forsyth. East Forsyth has 6. Winston-Salem Reynolds has 0.
Madison Sicko. Bruce's Elite. Brian's Trucking. LIT Services.
Be bringing you some Winston-Salem score updates from Walkertown Carver as well if we get them.
I've got nothing on score stream right now. It's still showing 0-0. If I get any updates, I will let you know.
Bartlett Yancey ready to kick off from the 40. It's 14-0 in favor of BY. In this matchup with heavy playoff implications. The white and orange attempt an onside kick. It's not recovered by McMichael. They dive on it. BY has it at McMichael's 43. Through the arms and legs.
Got
Up to
nutmegged.
McMichael, up back, and BY will take over. There's a flag on McMichael's side of the field after the play against McMichael. But nevertheless, BY will take over with the first down. And it will move forward 15 yards. I'm thinking it's a personal foul.
Yancey. And a personal foul.
Absolutely not what you need in this situation.
Takes it to the Phoenix.
Still down 14-0.
Other sponsors would like to thank Gioia Delamore Sellers, Stokesdale Landscaping, UNC Health. West
Well, the
Virginia
4th McMichael penalty and a 15-yarder.
And Collision Plus.
Trips near side, one receiver far side, pistol formation. It's 14-0 for the Buccaneers. 3:47 to go in the first, so a lot of ball game left to be played. Just recovered the onside kick. We knew these teams would be aggressive in a must-win game. It's coming early. Dropping the snap is Nunley
Bad
Mayo.
snap.
Can't get a hold of it. Then he does and falls on it. It's the second time this has happened tonight for Nunley Mayo.
Gobbled snap. Nunley Mayo brought down for a loss. McMichael's number 7.
2nd and 15 coming up. Line to gain is the 20.
Bryson Sizemore gets back there and gets him down. It's going to be 2nd down and 16 For the Buccaneers, Phoenix defense looking
14-0. Bartlett Yancey advantage.
50-50 raffle.
As McMichael brings a 4-man front. Here's the snap. He drops back, looking to throw, steps forward, keeps looking, can't find a man, decides to take off on his own. He gets 5 or 6 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Chased out of bounds at the McMichael
Went left to his far side,
yard line.
pushed out of bounds.
Down and a short 11 at the Phoenix 30-yard line.
On the Car Needs of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard update, Walkertown 6, Carver 0 at the end of the first quarter.
6 for $5 or 25 for just
Carver takes up a lot of that clock, though. So I don't know if it was four or five possessions where there were some scoreless possessions. Here's the snap, here's the handoff. He goes straight ahead. Now he bounces off, goes to his right. He's got the first down, still moving. He's tripped up. And Tamondre Fike, I believe he got enough. Yes, he did.
gets down inside the Phoenix.
Another 3rd down
Gain of
conversion.
11 for Tamondre Fike and a first down.
First down and 10.
I said another 3rd down conversion, but that was actually their first. 1 for 3 on 3rd downs tonight.
Other McMichael athletic sponsors include Madtown Barbershop.
2 minutes 40 to go in the first quarter. Clock is ticking down. Pistol formation, 4 receivers set for BY. 4-man front from McMichael. Here's the snap. Fakes the jet sweep, hands it off to the man behind him, who keeps going. He gets to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8 for Tamondre Fike, picking up 2nd and 2. They're in the red zone for the second time tonight as there is an injured player for McMichael. Referees call timeout. If you're looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are, Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza and Made in 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schulzholm, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or at Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. BY retakes the field. They're on 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line of McMichael. Got to make it to the 9. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's intercepted.
Pick 6. He's going to go.
Intercepted. He's at the 45, 50. McMichael's across the BY 40 and into the end zone is apparently Trenton Leonard. Trenton Leonard turns the tides dramatically. What a job. 89 yards to the house. Down 14-0. The victim of an onside kick. BY is marching it down your throats. You've got an injured player on the field. Back from the timeout, though. Trenton Leonard takes the interception on an ill-advised throw. 89 yards to the house. What was looking to be surely a 3-possession game is now a 1-possession game.
What a pick 6 from Trent Leonard.
According to the authority on this, who has no affiliation with McMichael, he's a third party. It's 90. Tart takes it. 2-point conversion.
Oh!
One-handed. Oh my God!
Catch!
What? Kai Tart throws up a 50-50 ball that's more of a 30-70 and not in the way you'd like.
Jaquise Vernon with the one-handed catch.
So both the players that changed numbers, I don't know if that's causing it, but maybe. Maybe both the players who changed numbers. Trenton Leonard first goes from number 17 to number 12. He gets the pick 6. And then Jaquise Vernon changes from number 7 to number 3 and makes the play of a lifetime on the 2-point conversion. It's 14-8, though. That's the most important number that changed. From 14-0 to 14-8. Here goes BY looking to kick off again.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches, $6. Walking tacos, 5. Hot dogs, pizza, and nachos off 3.
This is crazy.
Michael sets up the kickoff, and I missed the flag that they are now kicking off.
1:59 to go in the first.
Apparently, BY picked up a 15-yard penalty during the touchdown return, and McMichael will kick from the BY 45.
At the 45-yard line of BY, here's the kick. Sends it to the 16-yard line. Here comes the slow return, started off by Ramey and Jonthan. He keeps going to the far side, and he is brought down at
about the 30.
25 or 30. Yeah, it was the 30.
Number 5, Dalion Johnson Jr. on the return. It'll be first down for the Buccaneers at their 30-yard line.
Cardinals of Reedsville out of town scoreboard update by Melita Hatley. Rockingham County up 14-0 on the Moorhead Panthers. Pistol formation, 2 receivers stacked on each side. Nunley Mayo takes the low snap, fakes the handoff, takes it to his right. Now he's going up the field, down the middle, and he's brought down by Jaquise Vernon after the first down.
Nunley Mayo chased out of the pocket.
About a 12-yard scamper for Nunley Mayo and a first down.
Buccaneers brought down by McMichael's number 3, Keith Vernon.
6 first downs by BY.
First down for Bartlett Yancey at their 43-yard line.
$14-8 ball game here in Mayodan. The snap by BY. Low throw. It's caught. He goes to his right, and he's caught up by 4 or 5 Fighting Phoenix.
Keith Vernon and Noah Dollarite in on the tackle.
Number 5, Dalion Johnson. Brought down by several Phoenix defenders, especially number
Trenton Leonard with an 89-yard pick six. And then Kai Tart sends it over to Jaquise Vernon, who makes a one-handed play in the end zone to make it 14-8. BY was on the 11-yard line and pushing it down McMichael's throats. The tides have turned. BY with the throw over the middle. First down, though.
Nunley Mayo connects.
Another first down. 7 of them. And we are just 11 minutes into this game. There's 31 4/10 of a second left on the clock. If I've got to use a fraction, I got to use the right one. 31 2/5. But the clock is still rolling. Down to 23 now. McMichael trying to hold the line. BY is at their 43. Pistol formation. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Got an A-back. Jumping off sides is McMichael's defensive end.
Looked like Noah Dollarite jumped off.
Offsides on the Phoenix defense.
Penalties plaguing McMichael.
At the McMichael 39-yard line.
And 7.2 left once we get started again. Clock is rolling, and they're going to have to snap it quick if they want to get one off.
Here's the snap. Whistle blows, though.
Didn't get it off in time.
We head to quarter number 2, 1st and 5 from Bartlett Yancey, pushing it down in Michael's territory. They'll flip the field. But first, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC. Your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best support you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experience, trusted, across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. And Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses at Two Rivers Plaza today. They're your premier source for small business services. Flip the field, BY moving right to left. 1st and 5. Here's the handoff to Mondre Fike. Has to cut back, but his feet are taken out from under him 3 yards back by Trenton Leonard.
Good tackle for a loss of 5.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Phoenix defense looking to hold them. Let's go defense. Let's make some noise.
At the 43-yard line now of McMichael. Got to make it to the 33. 4-man front from McMichael. Not only Mayo drops back, he's got time, makes the throw again.
Nearly got the route jumped again.
As his knee didn't go down, even though they got underneath the knee to pull him down, and he got the first down.
Far side with number 12.
Jaden Aldridge on the catch there for a gain of 12 and got a lot of yards after contact.
Well, it's hard to bring down that 6'3", 215 junior.
He was able to break the tackle to get up to the Michael 32-yard line.
Especially in a 3A matchup. With 11:17 on the clock in the second. Here's the handoff. He goes up the gut and gets about 3.
First down handoff. Looks like number 6. Orange Town maybe. Gets 3. Maybe 3 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 or 7 for the Buccaneers.
7th play of the drive for the Buccaneers. They took over with 2 minutes left to go in the first.
Takes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's under pressure, stiff arms a man, goes forward, trying to break another tackle. He's got him by the shoelace, and he's eventually brought down by
with
number
the help
5,
of Braden Dalton.
Braden Dalton, who is very upset about that.
Phoenix defense giving a lot of pressure. Number 12, Trenton Leonard.
Leonard and Dalton
Number 5,
combo
Braden Dalton.
Nunley Mayo to bring him down in the backfield.
That stiff
Loss
arm
of
was
3.
vicious, though. That first
Or no, that's a loss
man who
of
went down.
6.
This is their 4th third down conversion attempt. They're 1 for 3. One of the ones that they didn't convert was a 4th down that they converted for a touchdown. 3rd and long. Whistle blows
Blown dead before the play.
snap.
False start probably.
This is the second time this has happened on 3rd and long for BY. Last time it happened, it didn't work out for them.
Your noise is paying off, Fanatics. False start called against the Buccaneers.
They've got 3 false starts tonight.
Now for Bartlett Yancey after the Michael 40. Let's get even louder this time. Let's go defense. Let's hold them, Phoenix.
4 receiver set. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Dropping back. A deep throw. He's got a man.
That's overthrown.
Looking deep.
At the 40-yard line. Got to make it to the 22. It's a 4th and 18 coming up.
Giving pressure on the coverage.
14-8 lead for Bartlett Yancey with 9.5 to go in the second quarter.
Should be at the 40-yard line. There it is.
BY getting set to punt for the second time tonight.
Jeshua Garland back.
Number 2 back deep to receive.
Here's the snap. The punt almost
nearly blocked
by Nate Harris as it drops at the 20, takes a Bartlett Yancey bounce for about 7 more yards, and McMichael will take over at their own 13. Nate Harris.
He nearly got
that's
to
it.
that one.
If you're just joining us, story of tonight's game, Bartlett Yancey was up 14-0. They got an onside kick. They were at McMichael's 11, looking to punch in another score. Trenton Leonard intercepts it, open field ahead, nothing but green grass and I guess the blue and the white paintings on the line. And he returns it to the house for a touchdown. Kai Tart throws it to Jaquise Vernon, who makes an incredible Odell Beckham impression play And it's now 14-8. McMichael now has the ball. Pistol formation, Solomon Simpson is the A-back. Here's the handoff from Tart.
And Aiden Curry off tackle left. Good for about 7 there.
Is that his first action of the night?
Yeah, first carry he's had.
2nd and 3 coming up after Aiden Curry's impressive run.
He gets 7 on the first down carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
Now, the problem hasn't been McMichael's defense so much as it's been their offense.
Yeah, they've kind of stalled out the first couple of possessions. This is just their 3rd offensive possession of the game.
Here's the snap. Tart makes the throw. Solomon Simpson drops out of his hands. Went up for it, tipped it. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Tart looking to pass on 2nd down. Unable to connect near side with number 4, Solomon Simpson. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for Phoenix.
Well, just the first incompletion of the game by Tart.
How much of that was him thinking
Oh, that was 100%. He seen nothing but green grass. He seen the skin, too.
Pistol formation yet again. Here's Kai Tart looking to convert the 3rd and 3. The pass, Solomon Simpson grabs it. He's got the 2nd first down of the night. He cuts back inside, wanting a little more, and he gets to the 34. Mission accomplished.
Gain of about 16 for Simpson there.
To get another 7 or 8 after the catch, taking it out for Phoenix first down.
Solomon Simpson making the play coming into tonight's game. Simpson had 23 receptions for 265 yards.
And Simpson, one of the seniors being recognized tonight.
Had 11.5 yards per play, so getting those 16 yards isn't out of his range. Tart dropping back, looking to throw again. He goes to his left, makes the throw on the run, drops out of his hands. Late hit after he dropped it on the far sideline. No penalty marker.
Tart looking to pass.
Whistle blows from the referee behind Kai Tart.
Side of the pocket, far sideline. Unable to connect.
Not sure what the signal was there.
Sideline. It's going to be 2nd down.
That pass was intended for Curry, and Curry just couldn't get the handle on it over there near the far sideline.
Went off his hands and then bounced off his body. Four receiver set. Tart takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw. Now he steps up. Quick throw again. Aiden Curry has it drop out of his hands. Aiden Curry only had 3 receptions coming into tonight's game.
Pass again.
And he had green grass in front of him,
25 Aiden Curry, unable to pull it in.
trying to run with it before he had it in his hands.
8:02 to go. 3rd and 10 coming up after 2 incomplete passes. It's 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Pistol formation. We're 4 minutes into the 2nd quarter. McMichael down 14-8. The snap. Tart drops back, looks to throw. He's got
That was nearly
an
picked.
interception.
C.J. Saunders in and out of his hands.
So Saunders unable to make the play, thankfully from McMichael, but that will bring up 4th and 10 from their own 35. That will probably bring the punt unit onto the field. Tart's still out there. Oh, boy. 4th and 10.
And the offense still on the field.
From their own 35. It looks as if they're going for it. BY's D-line doesn't look too sure, but they do. He takes the snap. He's got to throw. Got a man. Has to cut back inside.
Oh, the tackle looked like it was made just short of the marker.
Oh, no. Tried to turn back around. Very close. The spot is not generous whatsoever. I think it was at like the 44.5.
Yeah, it looks like he was hit at the 43, 44.
They're spotting it at the 43.
It looked like that's a horrible spot. I mean, I don't think he made it to the marker, but that was a horrible spot.
So 7:50 to go. BY takes over on downs. What do you think about the aggressiveness here?
I mean, I like it.
spot, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, he had every bit was at least 40.
So here
I'm not
goes
sure who
BY.
made the catch.
4 receiver set.
Cost him 1.5, 2 yards.
The snap. The handoff. Going straight ahead. Still going. Nice run by Tamarka Fike. Fike is a problem.
Yeah, he's just dancing between defenders, making a miss. Gain of 7 on that one.
7 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and maybe 4 at the McMichael 37-yard line.
Second and 3 coming up for BY. 7:20 to go in the second quarter. They're up 14-8. Both teams running these 4 receiver sets in pistol formation. Here's the handoff. He stopped
And they catch
shy of
Fike.
the first down marker.
Andre Fike, the ball carrier.
Gain of 1 there.
Maybe a yard. 3rd down and 3 at the McMichael
Whoa,
36-yard line.
I don't know about that spot.
Phoenix defense looking to hold them.
Yeah, the officials have been
Let's make
a
some
bit
noise.
generous to the Buccaneers with the spots tonight.
Actually, I think it's in the right spot.
Let's go, Phoenix. Let's hold 'em.
Originally,
Let's make some
well,
noise for the
I don't
Aggies.
know, but I think they got it. 3rd and 2. Low snap. Fike gets it.
And he's caught in
Fike
the
is stopped.
backfield.
Fike is stopped. Negative yardage.
Ball carrier. Brought down for a loss by the Phoenix defense. In on the
Wow.
number 70,
What a stand by McMichael's defense. And that gives you more confidence to make those aggressive 4th down calls.
Down in 5.
Yeah, it really does. That was a tremendous stop on a big 3rd down play. And it looks like the Buccaneers are going to answer with going forward on their own here.
Now they're gonna go.
Oh.
Let's go defense. Let's
4th
hold
and
the
4.
fence. Let's make
BY
some
going to
noise.
go
Let's
for it.
Phoenix.
5 receiver set. 3 near side, 2 far side. Takes the snap. Whips it in there. Pops
Knocked
it into
into
the
the
air.
air.
Almost
Ow.
intercepted. But it was 4th down. So the turnover on downs, if he would have intercepted it and been tackled immediately, it's a worse spot. Now maybe momentum-wise,
Knocked it in the
it's
air.
not as fun.
But Phoenix will take over on that.
But the Fighting Phoenix
At the McMichael
have the ball yet again.
30-yard line.
And they're in a better spot than when they went for it on 4th and 10.
At halftime, we'll be drawing our 50-50 raffle.
Net gain.
I don't know about that. But we'll call it that. 14-8 BY, but McMichael has the ball again.
Trips right, pistol formation.
Tart takes it. Deep throw. Intended for Jaquise Vernon. He was guarded one-on-one by number 2
First down.
of BY.
Deep, far sideline.
Unable to come up with it.
Intended receiver.
Aggressive pass play.
Connect. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Phoenix at their 38-yard line.
And there was a lot of bumping on that sideline.
Stop by the concession stand. Still have walking tacos for $5, hot dogs, pizza, nachos.
Tough throw
$3.
for Keith Vernon to try to come down with.
2nd and 10 for the Phoenix. Trenton Leonard is on the near side, but the throw is to Solomon Simpson. He catches it above his head, gets the first down, and he's tackled inside.
Gain of 14.
The
Tart
vertical.
to Simpson.
Got 14 yards on the play. It's down to the
Tackled
46.
inside the vertical part of the logo on the right side, 1st and 10.
Bartlett, Yancey.
And senior Solomon Simpson showing some good hands there to come down with that one. Run it out for the 1st down.
2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Pistol formation. 4-man front from BY. Here's the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw. It's a deep one. Trenton Leonard.
Oh, just
overthrown. Oh, would have been a 48-yard touchdown
Bart looks deep. You all
to add to his 89-yard pick six.
just about got it.
Just out of the reach of Leonard, off his fingertips.
Fingertip away.
And I watched him in warm-ups making one-hand catches. You know, if he'd have had one more step, I think he would have come down with that one.
An inch away from tying this ball game up. 2nd and 10 now from BY's 48. Solomon Simpson in motion in the backfield. Tart takes the snap. Drops back, looking to throw again. He's going for Leonard. It is almost picked off by number 40 of BY.
He's hurt.
And a painful drop for number 40.
Mekhi Hopkins still down on the turf after making a circus play to break up that pass.
Timeout. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 70s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Murray Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services.
Looks like we're ready to restart the action. McMichael at the BY 48.
3rd and 10. Pivotal down. 4 receiver set. Tart tries to draw him off sides. One of them flinched, but he didn't jump. Tart takes the snap. Stands in. Goes straight ahead. In and out of traffic.
He got it.
Gets the first down. Fantastic job.
Great run by Tart for 13.
Decides to run up the middle of the right side.
Impeccable. See, and now you don't only have to watch out for Nate Harris or Aiden Curry in the backfield. You've got to worry about the receivers, but you've also got to worry.
And it's going to get called back for holding.
About
Are
that
you
QB
kidding
draw.
me? Well, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
The penalty is now 3rd down and 17.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
45-yard line.
Braden Dalton, Trenton Leonard on the near side. Solomon Simpson, Jaquise Vernon far side. Pistol formation. Looking to throw. He is under pressure. He gets it over to the far side. Now still rolling is Jaquise Vernon. He somehow got the first down, and he drops at the 39 after
Ran
bouncing
into
off
his own man's
hand.
back.
But they go, what, 17
That's a 21-yard gain.
What a job. The Kai Tart almost conversion and then the Trenton Leonard conversion under pressure. Got to give credit to Kai Tart here. He had about 2 seconds to react. He had a big dude running after him. He gets it out in time. Jaquise Vernon works some magic. It's 1st and 10 for McMichael at the 34. Tart takes it, stands in. Solomon Simpson catches it, cuts back around, gets
And that's
another first down.
Again, Tart again connects with number
13 this time for Simpson.
Another Phoenix first down. Down inside the 25-yard line, all the way down to the Bartlett Yancey 22. First down, McMichael.
And senior Solomon Simpson has been Tart's favorite target, his 4th reception of the night.
Full receiver set. Here's Tart.
Trips left.
Hasn't been doing a 3-step job. He's just been standing in for the past couple of plays. Takes it. Here's the handoff. Aiden Curry goes straight ahead.
And he's
Gets
driving.
2 or 3, and
they blow it dead.
his motion to stop.
Phoenix foul carrier number 20.
3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the
Like a gain
second
of
quarter.
About 1 there.
Clock still rolling.
Gets about a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for Phoenix.
Tart takes the snap at the 26. Drops back.
Going
The
for
throw.
it all.
Trenton Leonard has it again. A Two Rivers Plaza Coolerized score.
21
Trenton Leonard. He had a Two Rivers Plaza Coolerized score on an 89-yard pick six in the first quarter, and now to tie this thing up, Trenton Leonard hauls in another Two Rivers Plaza Cooler Ice 6-pointer. It's 14 up. And here's McMichael looking to seize the lead.
1-yard touchdown pass play to Leonard ties the game at 14. Phoenix set up for a 2-point conversion try.
Going with pistol formation again. Tart takes it. Looking to his right, now to his left. Aiden Curry will make the grab, and he will make the lead-grabbing play, leaping into the end zone. It's 16-14 McMichael.
There's 2 flags on
Flag comes out on the far side.
I think they're going to get Curry for taunting and possibly the BY player that made the hit for the late hit.
He galloped into the end zone, and then he was drilled right after. One of the penalties charged toward BY.
Looks like both penalties are
Both penalties were charged against the Bucks.
Wow.
So McMichael will be kicking off from
The 10-yard line. They will be kicking from the 10-yard line.
They're going to kick from BY's 30.
I was close.
So
Field goal range.
30 yards of penalties.
What's this, 40-yard field goal?
Yeah, it would be.
16-14.
some more sponsors behind Soapstone Landscaping.
Trenton Leonard
Western Rock and Family Medicine.
has gone beast mode.
Charlie Soda and Collision Plus.
Well, the Buccaneers,
Kicking off from the 30-yard line. Looks like Braden Dalton's going to kick it off.
Whoa, Braden Dalton. He's out there to kick. Sends that one towards the end zone. It is
he
received at
fielded
the
it right
1
at
yard
the
line.
one.
And he's got an edge. He's pushed out of bounds
He's
by Nate
knocked out.
Harris at the 14-yard line.
Marked at the 15.
Look, Braden Dalton getting a touchback was not on the radar coming into this game. He almost got it.
I'll tell you, I'm surprised he didn't let that one bounce into the end zone.
Look, when basketball season comes around and we're talking about these different players, Braden Dalton hits a three, and did you know he also almost kicked a touchback back in the football season? It may have been from the 30-yard line, but we won't mention that.
Number 34, Alex Garcia, and number 20, Jeremiah Woods, in on the tackle.
Jeremiah Woods gets a piece of the tackle.
D. Woods, nephew, you got a tackle, buddy.
BY charging forward for the first
Gain
down.
of about 14 on that one for Fike.
Number 3, Devondre Fike, the ball carrier. Gets it out to the Bartlett Yancey, 30, brought down by McMichael's number 35, Creed Coleman.
Creed Coleman on the tackle, another one of those seniors for the Phoenix.
2:56 to go. Clock is ticking down for BY. They're down 16-14 in this Week 10 matchup. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Tamadra Fike rolls to his
Bounces
right.
it out.
And he keeps going after cutting back inside. Finally brought down. McMichael struggling to tackle him.
Oh, looked like
There's
the
a
ball
fight
was
for the
out.
ball. And
Loose ball at the end of the carry, number
But the
23,
official said that
Devondre
BY,
Fike, carrier.
Tapley on the near side pointing
Recovered.
his direction.
he's saying them and run the clock.
Number 70, Noah Dollarite on the tackle.
Dollarite chased him down from behind after another 15-yard gain.
Okay, no.
So it's spotted at the 45.
Buccaneers retain possession. First down at their 45-yard line.
2 minutes and a half to play in the first half as BY pushes it downfield. Pistol formation, trips left, one receiver far side. Nunnally Mayo in the backfield takes the snap. Here's the handoff, going straight ahead, and he's brought down after 2 or 3 yards.
First down. Buccaneers decide to run
Fike runs it off guard to the right. Gets about 2.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 coming up as they try to push it into McMichael territory.
7-yard line.
Minute 50 on the clock for the first half. McMichael is up 16-14 after a big twist of fate, largely brought about by Trenton Leonard. He wasn't ready for
early
it.
snap,
Picks it
he
up
wasn't
with his
ready.
left hand. Deep throw. He's got a man on the broken play. Almost chased down, but he's into the end zone. Keith Nunnally Mayo wasn't ready for the snap. Bounced off his thigh, picked it up with his left hand, immediately picks it up, looks to his right, makes the throw, and there's a 50-plus yard touchdown to make it 20-16. BY reclaims the lead with 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Far side, about 50 yards on the play.
Nunley Mayo to Saunders for the 57-yard completion and the touchdown.
A minute 30 remaining in the half.
Full
It
receiver
looks like
set.
we're going to see another 2-point conversion attempt.
Nobody back there with K&M. Throws it, it's low, so that'll keep it a 4-point
And
game.
flag comes in late at the end of the play.
Good for the Buccaneers. I believe Dollarite got a piece of the throw. The flag on the play, pass interference on Michael. So they're going to get another try.
And surprise, surprise, another yellow flag comes out. They call pass interference against the Phoenix.
Once again, getting those really close to the goal line penalties as they push it in for the score, 22-16.
2-point conversion.
Bartlett Yancey in command.
Puts the Buccaneers up 6 with a minute 30 remaining in the half.
Got a pretty good game going. 38 total points scored so far. Still got 90 seconds to go in this first half. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Got senior night for these teams.
Want to keep up with the game, they can listen to
Jonthan Hatley going to give you some halftime stats.
Facebook, follow them on YouTube. Check out their website, rocoradio.com. Covering Rockingham County area football games every week.
Getting ready for the kickoff is BY.
Covering this game tonight.
Back to return, Braden Dalton.
Back deep for the Phoenix, number 5, Braden Dalton, and number 3, Keith Vernon.
Yeah, got your Keith Vernon back there as well on the far side. Here's the kick. He sends it towards Trenton Leonard at the 30-yard line. Doesn't touch it. I think it was kicked out of bounds by BY.
Kickoff rolls out of
Minute 26 to go. Bartlett Yancey up 22-16. As McMichael gets ready to take over.
And that'll be good field position to start for the Phoenix.
seniors and parents participating in the halftime senior recognition.
And this is where you're glad
Ball will be spotted at the 35 of McMichael.
that you've got some big play receivers.
Seniors and parents participating.
Braden Dalton averages 19.7 yards per reception coming into this. Jaquise Vernon averaging 25.6 yards per reception coming into this. 16.9 yards per reception for Trenton Leonard. Two of those guys with 7 touchdowns coming into this one of them with 5. Here's the snap. Hands it off instead.
It's Nate Harris.
3 or 4 as BY
think.
begins to push him back.
Harris gets a gain of 5. And Harris's first carry out of the backfield gets a 5-yard gain. Clock will still run. 1:02 left in the half.
2nd and 5 coming up. The snap. Dropping back. Tartt steps up. Keeps going. He's on the far side now, trying to get out of bounds, and he does at the 50-yard line. So 49.2 seconds to go, and the wherewithal to get out of bounds. Pauses the clock.
Far sideline for 10 yards. And a McMichael first down midfield. Stopping the clock with 49 seconds remaining in the half.
Pistol
Trips right.
formation. Trips near side, one far side. Tart takes it. Steps up. He throws it. Got Jaquise Vernon short of the sticks. Two men trying to tackle him.
And he tried to back
Second
up to
and
where
two.
he got the first down.
Clock rolling, but a timeout is charged for McMichael. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe ballers to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
Couple of quick updates to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. The Walkertown Wolfpack lead the Carver Yellow Jackets 18-0, and the Rockingham County Cougars lead the Moorhead Panthers 22-6.
Thank you, Hatman. Got more of those coming at half. Here's the throw to the near side. He is
got the first
brought
down.
gets
Brayden
to about
Dalton
the
on
37.
the catch.
Brought down by Keith Nunnally Mayo. 32.2 seconds to go after the first down, and McMichael will call timeout once again. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit EncoreCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care also supports our local football teams on their journeys toward successful seasons. Tart bringing his offense back onto the field. On the far side will be Braden Dalton, Solomon Simpson, and Jaquise Vernon, 5, 4, and 3. Trenton Leonard, the man of the night so far, is on the near side. Pistol formation with Aiden Curry lined up 3 yards behind Tart. Tart drops back. Still looking. Under pressure. Rolls to his right. And he's going to have to step up and jog out of bounds at the 32 with 23.9 seconds to go in the first half.
6 for Tart.
Down 22-16. 23.9 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Very, very, very important downs right here. They're on second and short. They've got the chance to air it out some.
Leonard near side, trips to the left.
Tart takes it, fakes the handoff. Here's the throw to Leonard. Leonard, did he come up with it? Yes, he did. 15.8 seconds to go.
Down.
And the clock will keep rolling, except there was a timeout called by McMichael. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best support you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. Kai Tart back onto the field. 15.8 seconds to go, dropping back, looking to throw. No timeouts left. He launches it towards the end zone. Trenton Leonard in double coverage. Almost hauled it in. I think he did, but he was out of bounds.
Of the end zone.
Tart looks deep, near side.
8.5 seconds to go. Third down coming up, so 2 more chances. 8.5 seconds on the clock. They're down by 6. Massive, massive opportunity here into 22-16 ball game at the 27-yard line.
Well, if you want to get 2 plays off, you got to get the first one off quick and get out of bounds.
I just think they should take 2 shots towards the end zone.
Well, with only 8.5 seconds, that's a lot of time that can bleed off the clock.
That's true. Took him 7 seconds to get that play done. Here's the snap. Pitches it backwards. Now he gives it to Trenton Leonard, who keeps rolling. He's got to throw it. It's intercepted at the 8-yard line and down on one knee with half a second to go. Running a little trickery. Passes to Aiden Curry, who gives it back to Trenton Leonard, who keeps rolling to his left, throws it with his left hand, but it's intercepted. It looks like we'll head to halftime 22-16. Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers in the lead. Unless they run a play here. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Got the Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard. Some stats from Hatley.
Well, Bartlett Yancey will take over. It looks like at about their 9.
Half a second remaining in the half.
Unsure whether they'd go for anything here, though.
Probably victory formation.
And it looks like
Takes
the
a knee.
Buccaneers are going to take a knee.
We head to halftime. Bartlett Yancey 22.
They hadn't run the
McMichael
play
fighting
yet,
Phoenix
I don't think.
16.
Or have they?
Thanks for joining us on Roco Radio's YouTube or Substack page or the website. We're happy to have you along. Looking at what happened in the first half. Very, very interesting game going on here. So Bartlett Yancey, they owned the first quarter for the most part. They were up 14-0. They kicked an onside kick, recovered it. Then they pushed it all the way to McMichael's 11, and then they threw a 89-yard pick six to Trenton Leonard. Trenton Leonard goes all the way back, makes it a 14-6 game. Jaquez Vernon with the one-hand two-point conversion makes it 14-8. And after that, McMichael scored once again on a big play by Trenton Leonard. McMichael didn't go to the red zone once in the first half. So they tied up with that 14-14. Two-point conversion is completed. But Bartlett Yancey, they have it on McMichael on their own 45-ish yard line. Ball is snapped. Keith Nunnally Mayo, their quarterback, wasn't aware of it. Bounces off his thigh. He picks it up with the left hand, throws it towards his man on the far side of the field, who glides into the end zone for a 22-16 lead. At the end of the half, a little bit of trickery. Trying to score from the 27-yard line. Kai Tart on the last play tossed it to Aiden Curry from behind, who tossed it to Trenton Leonard, who was projected to be one of the quarterbacks but hasn't thrown any passes this season. He rolls to his left and throws the interception to end the half. On the Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard, got to get to the most important score first. The Spurs are up 5-2 on the Pelicans. I'm sure everybody at home cares about that. Looking at max preps, we've got, Hatley brought it to you a minute ago, but worth reiterating, Walker Townley's up 18-0 on Carver at the half. And what did you say Rockingham County Moorhead was?
22-6.
Melita in the comments says 22-6. Dudley and Grimsley tied at 7, according to Melita Hatley. Northern Guilford 14, Eastern Guilford 7, Northeast Guilford 7, Ashboro 0, Page 14, Smith 7, East Forsyth 21, Reynolds 0, Northern Guilford, Eastern Guilford tied at 7 apiece. West Forsyth up 21-0 on Reagan, which would negatively impact Reedsville's RPI. So those are the Guilford County, Forsyth County area games. Oh, got an update. 28-0 West Forsyth on Reagan. Sir? 7-7.
He has also been a member of junior ROTC. He has to run track at the college level.
And Walkertown and Carver remain at 18-0 at half.
And, you might think, well, Walkertown's not putting up as many points as we expected. Carver runs the air out of the ball.
They really do. If they can effectively run their offense, running out of that wing tee, they can eat up a whole lot of clock. And last week, the game we covered with them in Rockingham County just used their own game plan against them. They possessed the ball for probably 35 minutes of that game. But halftime stats, Kai Tart, 5 carries, 18 yards. Aiden Curry, 3 carries, 11 yards. Nate Harris, only 1 carry for 5 yards. Kai Tart, 14 to 20 passing with the touchdown, 134 yards. On the receiving side, Jaquise Vernon with 3 catches for 32 yards. Solomon Simpson, 4 catches for 55. Braden Dalton, 1 catch for 5. Trenton Leonard, 2 catches for 26. And Nate Harris, 2 catches for 6. Oh, and Aiden Curry with 1 catch for 3. On that 2-point conversion. Trenton Leonard with a 90-yard interception return for a touchdown. The only forced Phoenix turnover of the first half. And the Phoenix were penalized.
Throwing out the first half stats, what'd you see overall from McMichael?
They're right in this game. They're playing tough. The first quarter, the penalties really killed them. They were penalized 5 times for 33 yards in that first quarter. Cleaned it up a bit in the second. Just penalized twice for 11 for a total of 7 penalties, 44 yards. I think if they can play the second half clean up the penalties, and get a couple of defensive stops, they've got a great chance of coming back and winning this game just down by a possession.
Pivotal game for each team. McMichael hovering around the low 40 spot in the RPI. You have to stay in the top 48 to reach a playoff spot. 40% of it's your win percentage, 40% of it's your opponent's win percentage, and 20% of it's your opponent's win percentage. And McMichael's been lacking in the win percentage spot. This would be an 8-point jump for them in the win percentage spot. Only a 3-point loss, so more to gain than to lose.
And one glaring stat that I saw in the first half, McMichael with just 5 offensive possessions during that first half. Bartlett Yancey with 8. And only able to come up with 3 scores.
Some snap trouble, too, for each team.
Yeah, more for the Bartlett Yancey side than the Phoenix.
Do you call it snap trouble if he drops the snap and then throws it for a touchdown?
I call that a broken play that worked.
I think they should do it more.
It's not something I would suggest doing on a regular basis. But, it's senior night here at McMichael, and we were unable to recognize the football players that were seniors due to it starting before our on-air time. So I'd like to call out their names right now. The 12 seniors on the McMichael Phoenix football team: Solomon Simpson, Braden Dalton, David Akokpu, Trenton Leonard, Daniel Gonzalez, Creed Coleman, Lucas Smith, Cam Lowe, Cayman Mizell, Jamil Medlin, Larry Brewer, and Elijah Mabe, all recognized tonight, along with the senior members of the cheerleading squad and the band.
Congratulations to those seniors as we bring you senior night from Magfield Stadium. About 8.5 minutes till the players will come back onto the field to warm up. Got another Car Needs of Reedsville Out-of-Town scoreboard update. Grimsley 14, Dudley 7 in the second quarter with 9:45 to go. Special thanks to Car Needs, Two Rivers Plaza, Cooler Ice, Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, and Core Compassionate Care, and you, the listener, for making this broadcast possible.
217 is the take.
And the Whirly machine just keeps rolling along. Undefeated on the season, ranked number 1 in the state, currently up over Dudley.
Calling it the Whirly machine just makes it sound so much less cool. Like the Grimsley machine. There we go.
All right, everybody get your tickets out. You ready?
The Whirly machine. That's great.
Tonight's winning number is 9. 6, 8, 6, 5, 7, don't throw your tickets away. 9, 6, 8, 6, 5, 7. Until we have a winner, hold on to your tickets. $217 online here. 9, 6, 8, 6, 5, 7.
So Hatley, this brings up maybe the highlight of the year for me so far. I won a free raffle for an RCC T-shirt last month.
That's awesome.
That was about the highlight of the century for me.
Hold on to your tickets just in case somebody shows up. 9, 6, 8, 6, 5, 7.
You know, when I was at RCC, I played a couple of years on the soccer team when they still had one, and the only thing I ever won was the Halloween costume contest one year.
You did not.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did. I shredded up a T-shirt and a pair of shorts and put on a caveman beard.
As a grown man, you dressed up for Halloween.
I did. And painted a volleyball with a big red handprint on it like Tom Hanks out of Castaway.
Your respect level, just from me, the audience, everybody, just dropped a whole lot.
I mean, I was 19 at the time.
Yeah, you were above 7. Put a stop to that. Look, I tried to give a...
You're older than me at heart.
Yeah, I'm in my mid-90s. Yep. Coffee, Andy Griffith, and sitting on the back porch listening to 50s jazz. That's the hobbies for this
Sit
guy.
in your rocking chair when it rains. You just there. We needed this.
Look, I don't know if you got cameras on me or what, but yes.
I mean, you already accused me of cheating off your test in the football pick'em, so.
Well, that's because you did. Look, okay. Let me explain to the audience. If you've been with us all year, we did the Roco Radio College Pick'em, and I get really obsessed with that. Like, really, really obsessed. And I made it fairly... I was doing fairly well this year. And I get to where I calculate how unique my picks are, because that matters when it comes to your pick'em. And basically the odds for 2 weeks in a row of somebody having the same picks as me were 1% or less. So it may have even been like 1 in 100,000 other people would have the same picks as me. Hatley had the same picks as me 2 weeks in a row. I'm first in the league. He's second only because he's been copying me. I'm a little suspicious.
Who's getting this one?
We both had kind of a rough week this past week.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't always copy me.
Hey, I can verify. Last night I made my picks while on the phone with Mom. You know, Melita Hatley, she's always in our comments. And I did it in about 15 seconds while I was talking on the phone with her.
Oh, I'm trying to shake you off second place, so I'm waiting until 11:55 a.m. tomorrow to make my picks. So, this is a big one. Car needs a Brisbane out-of-town scoreboard update. Spurs 13, Pelicans 9. Fans at home are itching for that one.
Was that tennis balls?
Yeah, Mom went 9-1 last week. I went 6-4.
I don't want to talk about it. What we need is post-game press conferences for these picks.
That would be interesting.
Like the one I gave at RCC after I won the T-shirt. You know, it was free. I signed up with it with like 100 other people. There was no skill involved, but I still had to give my thoughts.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that.
Well, you know.
Two more.
Oh, is the T-shirt cannon back? What was that? Yes, the extremely overpowered T-shirt cannon is back. Yeah.
That has some carry right there.
Airborne.
Remember 2 years ago when I was writing, well, I still am doing it, but when I was first looking at high school football around here for GreensboroSports.com, that overpowered launcher was the thing that stuck out to me most about McMichael. Get it to the press box. Oh my gosh. They might actually get it here. Would it be wrong for us to ask a fan to throw us theirs?
Can we stick our hand out the window and see if they can hit us?
Yeah, do it.
Hey, right out here.
Not towards you, Hatley. You wouldn't catch it.
I beg to differ.
So close.
You've seen me make catches this football season.
I've also seen you make drops, like a whole lot of them.
Only on air.
Look, the best bet.
That one didn't have the distance.
Best bet is just fan comes by the press box. We beg them for it. That's about it. I'm not sure how happy Joe would be. Melita says this week's games were horrible to pick. Well, that's why I'm probably going to go 10-0. Yeah.
Hey, they've got a D2 game in there.
Yeah, the problem with that is they don't do like the ESPN percentage, and
No, they don't.
That's my sweet spot. So
you got to go by your gut for once.
no, no, expert picks, and then weighing those. Carnegie-Breesville out-of-town scoreboard update. Page 14, Smith 14. Ashboro 14, Northeast Guilford 7. That's important if you want Rockingham County to make the playoffs for the RPI.
And in the World Series, tied at 0 in the first.
Now, I'm assuming that you're cheering for the Dodgers.
I wouldn't cheer for the Dodgers if they were playing against Russia.
That's horrible.
I'd rather see the Canadians win it.
Well, that's what you said, basically. You know? I said that just to see what you'd say, so I feel like part of this is my fault. But
If you don't want absolute honesty, don't ask me the question.
what, man? Veil it some. Goodness. Season it with salt.
Oh, that was a lot of salt.
Golly.
That was the Dead Sea level of salt. I hate the Dodgers. About the only team that the Dodgers could play that I would pull for the Dodgers are the Atlanta Braves.
You don't like the Braves?
No,
Well, I mean, I know you don't like them, but I didn't know you didn't like them that much.
I'm a Mets fan.
I know, but I was assuming it would be the Yankees next.
They'd be third on the list. Followed closely by the Phillies.
I can't stand the Phillies. I'm not even a big Braves fan. I just can't stand the Phillies for some reason.
And the Nats and the Marlins or whatever. I was really hoping that Seattle was going to come through against Toronto.
I kind of gave up after my picks fell through. I made postseason baseball picks on ESPN as well, and that was just an atrocity. I was cheering for the Brewers. I was cheering for the Brewers because I like William Contreras, and that fell through.
Yeah, and I was cheering for the Mariners because I like Cal Raleigh.
I like catchers,
Yeah.
just in general. But every team has one, so, like, how do you narrow it down?
Just pick the one you like the best.
Yes.
For years, I liked the Rangers because they had Pudge Rodriguez.
We got to go to Corey Seager's high school earlier this year.
Yeah, we did. That was one of the Cabarrus schools.
Former Dodger.
And his brother, Kyle. They were both up on the board.
So here we go. McMichael getting ready to receive the second half kickoff. They're down 22-16 to the Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers in what is not necessarily a playoff game, but it's about as close as you'll get to one.
Definitely with playoff implications.
Exactly right. Short kick. Oh, it's batted down by McMichael player.
I think we came up with it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Looks like it was recovered at about the 48. Okay, Mark.
Important thing is that it was just recovered. That's the important thing.
Or marked at the 46.
Miguel Morales gets the McMichael possession at the Phoenix 48-yard line. Great.
And Miguel Morales recovers the onside kick attempt.
1st and 10 for the Phoenix from their own 48, moving left to right. Trips right, a receiver on the far side. Solomon Simpson in motion in the backfield. Here's the snap, the handoff, rolls to his left, and he is brought down.
Ooh, that was number 5 on the tackle.
Nate Harris taken down by Dalian Johnson.
Second down and 11 for McMichael.
That was Fike on the tackle. Loss of 1.
Impressive play. And Michael's been going with the pistol all game long. Tart takes the snap, fakes the throw as he is brought down after the pump fake. Avoids the strip sack, but he does take the loss. Now a 3rd and long. Got to make it to Bartlett Yancey's 42. And the ball is spotted at their 39, so they're 19 yards away. 3rd and 19.
8 yards lost on the sack.
Cotart throws it backwards to Nate Harris. He's got speed.
And just ran into the wall set up in front of him.
Yep. PY read it perfectly. 4th and long coming up for McMichael, almost assuredly forcing them to punt.
At the 44-yard line of the Phoenix. Offense stays on the field.
10 minutes to go, and the clock is rolling here in quarter number 3. It's 22-16, Bartlett Yancey with the lead. McMichael is going to go for it.
Coach Tapley taking a chance early.
4th and long. Cotart snaps it, drops back. He's under pressure, steps up, fakes the throw, rolls to his right. He's tracked down from behind.
Him.
Got to make a throw in time. Knocked away. Turnover on downs from their 44.
Looking deep, number 3 keeps running, unable to connect. Bartlett Yancey will take over on downs on the McMichael 44-yard line. Full count, that's okay.
Here comes BY.
And they will take over at the McMichael 44 with their 9th possession of the game.
Snap, fakes a handoff, tracked down in the backfield, evades 1 tackle, evades 2 tackles. Now the 3rd one, he's still going backwards.
Him up. Dollar gets him for the big loss.
Somehow holds on to the ball, kept running backwards, and it's now
Loss
put
of
at
19.
the 37. And he almost lost it. Not like emotionally. Well, maybe. But he almost lost the football.
Second down and 20-some-odd yards. Yancey 37-yard line. And they've got to get to the McMichael 34-yard line. Let's go
2nd and
defense. Let's go
29
defense.
coming up for the Bucks.
4 receiver set. 4-man front for McMichael. Stands in, looks to throw. It's a deep one. Almost intercepted Jayon Moore in the area.
And
the
they
flag
throw
comes
the
out.
flag. That's going to be a PI on Jayon Moore, it looks like.
A little bit too much contact from behind.
He was going up for the ball. That's a ridiculous call. That came in late.
Bartlett Yancey will march forward. Not enough for the first down.
When they get 15 yards on the penalty.
It's now going to be 2nd down and 14. Phoenix defense was still a great opportunity to stop them here.
2 receiver. So on the near side, 2 on the far side as they set up for 2nd and long. Line to gain. The first down is McMichael's 34. Here's the snap. Nunnally Mayo waits on it. Deep throw. Braden Dalton with the interception.
Dalton intercepted.
He drives backwards, and he gets to the 40. Now at the 50, and he's brought down.
And about a
Bartlett
30-yard
Yancey's
return
47.
for Dalton.
Picks it out back at the Phoenix 30. And then returns it across midfield to the Bartlett Yancey 47-yard line. First down.
Braden Dalton
Phoenix.
and Trenton Leonard are the ones showing out here on senior night.
Well, Braden Dalton, one of the seniors on this squad, makes the interception and a 30-yard return. McMichael will take over at the BY 47.
Pistol formation, 4 receiver set. Here's the snap. Tart loses a handle on it, has to dive on it.
Another strip sack.
Somehow, I think
Did Tart
got
get
on
back
it.
on it?
I believe so.
Somehow Tart able to recover that loose ball. A lot of pressure coming from the Bartlett Yancey defense. It's going to make it 2nd down and long from McMichael back at the Phoenix 44-yard line. 2nd down and 17.
Melita in the comments says, make it count, Phoenix. I can't agree with you more, Melita. Got to capitalize on these opportunities right here once you get that interception. Can't give up the
2nd
fumble.
about 19 here.
Tart takes the snap, hands it off to Nate Harris. He's shifty. He pushes forward. He's across the 50, and he's brought down.
Tart hands off
Like a gain of 7 there.
Harris, who gets back across midfield, brought down at the 49-yard line of the Buccaneers.
Good little run there for Harris to make it 3rd and about 12.
3rd down and 12 from McMichael.
Tart takes the snap, drops back, steps forward. He is jerked by his arm, and now he's got 4 guys bringing him down.
He's just being manhandled in the backfield.
A lot of pressure.
Loss of about 6 on that one.
And here we go. We've got a strange Carnegie-Breedsville Uptown scoreboard update. 8-3, Ragsdale over Western Guilford at halftime.
And it looks like the Phoenix are going to go for another 4th down.
With 5:45 to go.
At their own 45.
Going for another one. Way back there. Has to step forward, evades the tackles. He's going to go for broke here, and
not going to get enough.
He drops the ball, and they fall on it. I mean, it won't affect it much because it was 4th down.
Hart escapes pressure, gets back to midfield. Buccaneers will take over on downs at midfield.
And they're acting like there's a flag down on the play.
I don't see it.
Looks like it was signaled as a hold against the Phoenix. That'll be declined.
Will take possession instead at midfield.
So back-to-back times on 4th and long, they've been aggressive, and it hasn't paid off.
So 2 offensive series for the Phoenix, couple of turnover on downs, bad start to the second half, but they're still within 1 possession.
Low snap, but he gets it, hands it off, carrying it to his left now, trying to break another tackle, and Lawrence Chandler is eventually stopped at the 36. But he gets the first down.
Had him by the jersey, hanging on for dear life until help could get there.
Lawrence Chandler gets down to the Phoenix.
It's like marked for a gain of 11 and a first down.
Flag apparently, and it's going to go against Bartlett.
And that one's against Bartlett Yancey.
Wow.
And it's going to take it back to the Bartlett Yancey 40-yard line.
So a 10-yard penalty on the hold.
So it seems like every time something goes wrong for McMichael, it also happens for BY. I mean, starting at the 40-yard line isn't great field position as opposed to where they were after the turnover on downs. Handoff brought down.
Gain of about 2 for number 6.
Number 6, Lawrence
Chandler.
It's maybe a yard. Yard on the play. It's going to be second down and 19. It's Buccaneer 41. Phoenix defense looking to hold them. Let's go defense.
Buccaneers taking their time now.
Pistol
It's almost
formation
like they're
again.
content to milk clock off.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third. It's a deep throw, middle of the field. Dangerous area, and it's batted
Broken
out of
up.
his hand. He almost came down with it. But at the last second, Jaquise Vernon
Keith
said no,
Vernon
sir.
on the breakup.
Looks like he knocked it loose.
3rd and long. Maybe these 4th down conversion attempts are working because nothing catastrophic has happened
1 yard line.
yet.
Yeah, and as they're moving a little bit further down the field.
Net gain, as you said.
Net gain.
3rd and 19 coming up.
19 for Buccaneers. Phoenix defense looking to hold them. Let's go Fanatics. Let's make some noise. Let's go Phoenix.
3rd and 19.
Empty backfield. 4 receivers far side, 1 near side. Nunnally Mayo looks near side, makes the throw. Dalton in the vicinity.
Well overthrown.
Is the defender. Keeps his
Nunnally
hands
Mayo
clean.
got knocked down in the backfield as he threw by a couple of Phoenix.
Unable to connect down the middle. Number 21, the intended target. Number 5, Braden Dalton.
Dalton breaks up another pass. That one intended for Michael Graves.
Down at 19 for Bartlett Yancey. Number 2 drops back deep for the snap for the Buccaneers.
Joshua Garland lined up in their punt formation.
So
11 yards behind the line.
McMichael has given up 2 4th downs in their own territory.
Nearly blocked again.
And they've turned out all right.
A decent punt there.
Stops at the 22 for the Fighting Phoenix.
Down at the McMichael 22-yard line.
78 yards to pay dirt.
Start out there first down.
78 yards to tying this thing up. 4:06 to go in the third. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza, Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses. They're located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Solomon Simpson in motion. Tart takes it. Here's the handoff. Going forward 2 yards, and he's stopped. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On first down to give to number 25, Aiden Curry. He runs up.
A handoff to Aiden Curry, gets 2.
2nd down and 8 for Michael.
Four receiver set. 2 near side, 2 far side. They're spread out. Tart takes the snap. Stands in. The throw almost intercepted. Had 2 hands on it. Had it in perfect position, but it just dropped out.
The attempt is broken up by the Buccaneers. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for Michael.
3rd and 8 coming up, and Can't waste this possession, especially in less than 60 seconds. Four receiver set, 10 personnel. Tart takes the snap. Three-step drop. Deep throw, overthrown, intercepted. Dalion Johnson with the pick. And there is a man down.
Apparently intercepted.
Believe it's Tart. Injury timeout as they check on him. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe polish to square tubing and finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for fast and friendly service, but I've already said that. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. Tart putting no pressure on the right leg as he hops off the field with some help from Tapley.
Chandler Concrete, Scott's Tractor and Equipment of Reedsville, Rockingham Battery, Pioneer Paint, KEB Services Sound Systems.
We'll be praying for him as he is in pain.
And training staff will check him out. We'll see what happens from here.
BY takes over. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Rolling to his left. Keep him going. And he's in the middle of the field, 2nd and 2.
Number 6.
Carnegie Reedsville out-of-town
Chandler
scoreboard
on the
update.
carry.
Rockingham County 30. Moorhead 12. David Woods and Joe Dexter on the call on Roco Radio. You can listen to them.
Second down and 2 for the Buccaneers.
Northern Guilford 21. Eastern Guilford 7. Northeast Guilford 14. Ashboro 21. High Point Andrews 8. Montgomery Central 0. Taking the snap. Here's the handoff. He goes, and
That looked like,
I think I heard a whistle.
Yeah, they were whistling before the play was. We got a false start.
False start against Bartlett Yancey. It's been taken back to the Buccaneer 49-yard line. It's 2nd down and 6 or 7.
They'll back him up a little bit. Now at their 49. The orange and white. In a variation of pistol, fakes the handoff, and he rolls to his left. He tricked all of McMichael. He's pushed out of bounds by Braden Dalton, who is the last line of defense. Dalton with some authority on that shove. Pushed the ball out of his hand, but he was out of bounds. 22-16, 2.5 minutes to go.
That's a 26-yard gain for Nunley Mayo. And a first down for the Bucks.
Contart still appears to be down on the near sideline. Presumably, Jaquise Vernon will come in as quarterback. Vernon 15 for 23, 65.2%. A long of 60, 319 pass yards, 3-2 touchdown interception ratio coming into this game.
First down and 5 for the Buccaneers.
After the offside, it'll be 1st and 5 for the Bucks.
Here's the handoff. He goes left, and he's tripped up. Trenton Leonard gets a hold of him on the near side of the field. He's inside the 15, however. 22-16. Bartlett Yancey in the driver's seat. Both teams missing some opportunities all game long. Both teams capitalizing on some opportunities as well. Been an even fight so far.
Well, that 5-yard run for Chandler was good for another BY first down. They've now got the ball at the McMichael 15.
In shotgun. Here's the snap. It's a jet sweep. Keeping on going is Johnson. Johnson cuts back inside. Makes a dive towards the end zone. He wants a touchdown signal. Not going to get it. A few yards short.
It looked like they marked him out at the 1-inch line.
Yancey Johnson, the ball carrier, number 5. Chased out of bounds near the goal line. It's going to be first down and goal for the Buccaneers. Looks like he's got about 1.5 yards.
Update to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Cougars leading 30-12 over the Panthers in Eden.
And on our scoreboard, Bartlett Yancey pushes it in. Keith Nunnally Mayo takes it himself. Make it 28-16.
Nunnally Mayo sneaks it in for the touchdown.
Been going for 2-point conversions. We expect to see another attempt at that.
1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
2 for 3 on 2 PCs. Nunnally Mayo in shotgun all by himself. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side. 0 personnel. Number 21 in motion to the far side. So now he's got 4 receivers to his right. Takes it, looks for Johnson in isolation, and he gets it himself. And about 2 yards between him and the nearest defensive back. As Bartlett Yancey is now up to 30 points, so a 14-point advantage on McMichael. 100 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Kai Tart came away with an injury in the last drive. McMichael was in on offense. So we're unsure what they're going to do at quarterback. We're assuming Jaquise Vernon will come in. Tart is back standing on his own strength, which is good to see. Here's the kick. Another short one. Recovered at the 38. Trenton Leonard trying to return it, but he is caught in a swarm of orange helmets. McMichael inside their own 40 will take over for this drive. Down 14, 1:34 to go in the third quarter in this massive conference matchup with playoff implications for both teams. McMichael trying to stay in the top 48. They were 43rd or around that area coming into this one. A lot of playoff implications with tonight on the win percentage factor in the RPI. Here's the snap, dropping back. Looking to throw, stepping forward. It's a deep one.
That's a bomb.
Jonthan almost intercepted. It was on target. There were just 2 guys fighting for it. Kai Tart is back on the field, which is good to see. Wind has picked up a little bit as the flag is starting to fly. A giant American flag. You can see if you're coming in on 220. $49 here in Mayodan.
And that pass flew close to 40 yards. Broken up by Nunnally Mayo.
Tart takes the snap again, and he's tripped up and sat down. 3rd and long.
He's a little slow to get up again. Teammates help him up. Loss of about 8 on that one.
Moving left to right. The wind is coming 5 miles per hour in from left to right. It actually might be helping him. Here's Tart dropping back. Pivotal 3rd and long. 3/4 of a minute to go in the third. He steps forward. Got a little bit of time. And he is sacked. Tart brought down at his own 30.
Look at their pressure. Gets the Tart again. It's going to be 4th and long from McMichael, 30-yard line.
4th and long and a player down yet again. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit EncoreCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys toward successful seasons.
Another update in the comments to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Rockingham County leads Moorhead 37-12 over in Eden. And it looks like Noah Dollarheight will
Hot dogs, buy one, get one free. Half price on the pizza.
Noah Dollarheight will limp off the field.
While they last, buy one, get one free on the hot dogs. Half price on the pizza.
And the Phoenix will line up in punt formation here.
On a 4th and 15, uncharacteristic of them, it's blocked. BY blocks the punt. It's picked up, and it is carried
Scoop and
into
score
the
on the
end
blocked
zone.
punt.
36-16, Bartlett Yancey in the driver's seat.
Michael's punishment is blocked by Bartlett Yancey, returns for a touchdown.
BY celebrates on the far sideline as they've gone up 20. Here's the snap. 2-point conversion. Throws it low, and it is incomplete. 36-16. Bartlett Yancey in the lead with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. If you're looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are, Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza and Made in 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Cooler Ice dispensary at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are.
Back deep from Michael number 4, Solomon Simpson, and number 21, Nate Harris.
Here's the kick. Sends it back. The return from McMichael. Man in pink gloves takes it back. And stutter step, he's out of bounds. I think it's Jayon Moore.
A good return there from Moore.
Jayon Moore fields the kickoff back to Michael, 20.
And time expires in the third quarter. Bartlett Yancey 36, McMichael 16.
First down, Michael.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221. For your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. 4 receivers set. Here's Kai Tart. Quick throw to Solomon Simpson, who gets a gain of about 5 or 6.
On first down, Tart passes over the middle. Number 4, Solomon Simpson. Just about makes it to midfield. It's going to be second down and 5.
Second and 5. They've got to move quickly. Here's Tart in pistol. Trips left. 1 receiver to the far side. 10 personnel. Trying to get on Bartlett Yancey's half of the football field. Tart takes it. Quick backwards throw. It's dropped. He's got to pick it up, and he dives on it. In the Northwood game, Bartlett Yancey, well, Northwood did a backwards pass. It was missed. One player from Bartlett Yancey noticed. He ran and picked up the football, got the fumble recovery.
Well, that one was ruled a forward pass and incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and short as a result. Going again with the same setup as usual. Pistol formation, 4 receiver set. As he throws a deep throw. Can't get the man on the far sideline.
Tart looks deep, far side. Just out of the reach. Number 12, Trenton Leonard, the intended receiver.
Trenton Leonard
4th and 5 from McMichael.
off his hands, incomplete. So McMichael will face 4th and 5 at their own 49.
It went on 4th down quite a few times tonight. It hasn't worked out to their benefit as much as they would have liked. 4 receiver set in pistol. Tries to draw him off sides. Did he get him?
Well, they didn't throw the flag.
Forward. I guess it didn't cross the plane, and now something happened. It is a penalty on one of the teams. It's moving 5 yards, and it's a false start.
Well, that's going to make it 3rd and 10. Or 4th and 10.
4th down from McMichael, now back at their 44-yard line. 10 to go.
McMichael back at the original line of scrimmage that they started this drive.
Takes the snap. 4th and 10. Short throw. Dalton's going to have to go a long ways, and he's pushed out of bounds. Bartlett Yancey takes over on downs.
Tart connects near side to number 5, Braden Dalton.
On the line for Bartlett Yancey coming into this one, they were ranked 50th in the 3A RPI. Got to make it to the top 48. Win percentage at 1-7 was 12.5%. That was their main issue with getting into the postseason. I think this would probably improve them enough to get at least closer. All they got to do is get into the top 48.
Yeah, and if they jump
just
2
2
spots.
teams would have to fall. In their last week, they'll be playing Carver, which will help their RPI.
And their win
on the
percentage would go
OWP.
from 125 to 222 with a win here tonight.
Fakes the handoff, goes to his left, tries to stiff arm. Nunnally Mayo gets 3 yards. He's a tough quarterback when it comes to trying to take people down. He's not afraid of the contact.
3 yards on the run, far side.
We're a minute into the 4th quarter. Bartlett Yancey up 36-16 on the McMichael Fighting Phoenix.
Coach Cook's been touting his ability with his legs all year, and we hadn't really seen it until tonight. He's had a couple of read options where he took it the other way and broke off some pretty decent plays.
Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead. Somehow able to work some magic and get 10 yards there. 1st and 10 coming up.
Number 6, Chandler, ball carrier, gets down to the McMichael 36-yard line. Good enough for Bartlett Yancey, 1st down.
Chandler with 10 yards and a 1st down there.
Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. And he goes straight ahead. One man takes him down.
Chandler, the ball carrier, brought down by McMichael's number 35, Creed Coleman.
Creed Coleman on the tackle.
First down at McMichael.
But good for a first down.
Yard line.
Gain of about 15 on that play. Red zone time again for the Buccaneers at the McMichael 17.
Here's the snap. Jet sweep. Going to his right. He gets a good block, but it's not enough as he's dragged down by the ankle.
Keith Vernon catches him in the backfield.
Nice job by Vernon.
Keith Vernon.
And he's down after the play.
Backfield. Loss of 5 on the play, number 5.
Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza and Maid and 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Sickle Street, or at Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice. Great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Get Cooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are.
Andre Fike, the ball carrier, stopped for a loss
Fike.
of a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 16.
Loses yards on that one. That's going to bring it to 3rd and 16 at the McMichael 23.
Thanks for joining us, whether you're on our YouTube or our Substack. We're happy to have you
Mayo
along.
in an empty backfield.
Here's the snap, deep throw. And I think that's the dagger. Makes the catch, kips up, 42-16. Bartlett Yancey scores again.
Next for touchdown, far sideline.
They'll set up for a 2-point conversion.
Lawrence Chandler. 23 yards on the
23-yard strike. Nunley Mayo to Chandler for 6.
Takes the snap. Under pressure. Ball comes out, picked up, and he falls on it.
2-point
No good.
conversion try.
42-16. 3-possession game. 4-possession game. Tonight's broadcast
Looked like
is
Aiden Curry came up
brought
with
to
the
you by
fumble
Circle
recovery.
Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle.
On the update on our Car Needs Out-of-Town scoreboard, the Walkertown Wolfpack leading the Carver Yellow Jackets 24-0 in the 3rd.
McMichael fields the return. Nate Harris goes to his left, pushes off a man, and he is taken down.
Nate Harris on the return gets out to McMichael, 38 yards.
8 minutes to go. McMichael moving right to left, down 42-16 to Bartlett Yancey. Okay, well, the band just took to playing Tennessee
Rocky Top.
songs. Here's the snap. Way high. He makes the grab, though. Aiden Curry busts through. He's got a first down. Still rolling.
Good run by
Steamrolls
Curry.
in.
First down, Aiden Curry gets a handoff and sees a lot of.
That was an angry run.
Gets across midfield inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line of Bartlett Yancey.
24-yard rush for Curry.
Coach Tapley told us before the year, he said, a lot of guys are going to make business decisions in the backfield. The guy who tackled him is probably wishing he had made that business decision. Carneys of Breesville out-of-town scoreboard update from Lita Hatley in the comments. Rockingham County up 44-12. Joe Dexter and David Woods on the call down in Eden. Tart goes straight ahead on the QB draw. Spin move. Gets near the first down marker. I think it's enough.
I think he's got enough for it.
It's close. The chain gang will move along.
7-yard line, first down, Phoenix.
About 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, it's a 42-16 lead for the Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers.
There's a bomb downfield intended for Vernon and overthrown.
Tart looks deep.
A lot of contact there between Vernon and the defensive back.
Referee is signaling at the 40.
Ruled uncatchable. Maybe.
Here's Tart in the backfield. Takes it, drops back, under pressure, quick throw, intercepted. And he's got an open field ahead of him. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Bartlett Yancey 48, McMichael 16. Game has gotten out of hand here in the second half. Tart gingerly gets up and runs off the field. There's a penalty against BY. It seems like that.
Well, let's see.
I don't think it'll overrule the interception.
It will overrule the touchdown. It's an
no,
illegal block in the back.
I said the interception. But it'll still be BY's ball, correct?
Yes.
So it's Bartlett Yancey.
They'll just mark it 15 from the spot of the foul.
According to Max Preps on the Carneys of Breesville, out-of-town scoreboard update, Walkertown has 24, Carver has 0 heading into the fourth quarter there. It's on the 50, so still 42-16 BY. Snap, handoff. Lawrence Chandler gets 6.
Chandler, the ball carrier. Gets down inside the Michael 45-yard line. Second down and 4 for Bartlett Yancey.
And we've got a Phoenix player laying on the turf.
Lita said earlier in the comments, those late game injuries will do you in. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. AncoraCC.org is the site you can visit to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Also got to give a shout out to Rockingham Update. They're the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. Injured player is up. Walking off the field gingerly. Kearney DeVriesville out-of-town scoreboard update. East Forsyth 59. Reynolds 0.
Holy cow.
2, 6, and 3 teams. After the fact, I think it updated after the game. Burlington Williams 42, Western Alamance 21 in the fourth quarter for 2, 7, and 1 teams. Snap, fake handoff, Nunley Mayo goes through, and he's brought down at the 27-yard line after a big first down.
17-yard rush for Nunley Mayo.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, 26-point lead
Coleman
for
with another
BY.
tackle.
Clock not running yet, Melita. I think it has to be 35 points.
Yep.
Handoff, going forward, and nearly a first down.
Like a gain of 9. And that was Fike on the carry, I think. They marked it for a gain of 10 and a first down.
Got a halfback to his right, drops the snap, lays on it. I believe that's the 19th time that's happened tonight.
It seems like it. Well, Nunley Mayo falls on the bad snap, make it 2nd and 15.
Important note here, the sign that's lit up that says Lowe's AutoZone Bojangles, it's usually lit up. For some reason, the light's off. Here's a throw. Tried to one-hand it, almost
Nearly
intercepted. Is that light off because they're closed?
That would be my guess.
Very sad. Takes away a lot from the backdrop. It's just a pretty backdrop here, and then the light, the Lowe's AutoZone Bojangles light turns off.
One of them got on, so it's 3rd down and 13, 14 for the Buccaneers now.
Autumn leaves, the night sky, and the Lowe's AutoZone Bojangles sign. When you lose one, you lose them all. Handoff. Oh, man. Straight at him.
Fike, the grown man run. Gets a gain of about 16.
This game not going according to plan for the Fighting Phoenix.
Solomon Simpson checking in at linebacker for the Phoenix.
Pistol formation. Handoff. Goes forward. Touchdown. 48-16. Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Bartlett Yancey on the 3-yard carry by number 3, Tamondre Fight.
And now 48-16.
The snap. Jet sweep. Tries to push back in. Not able to. 48-16. 3 minutes to go as McMichael will take over
3:02 remaining in tonight's contest.
following the kickoff. All right, Hatley, prediction. Will McMichael still be in the top 48 tomorrow?
Well, they were at 43rd.
And they were undervalued a little bit by almost 5 points on their RPI. This would drop them 3 points WP. But the opponent's win percentage should be up more than it is. Now, this will obviously bring that opponent's win percentage down, but not as dramatically.
Right. And, you know, depending on what the teams below them do and above them do, I see them dropping 46th.
Isn't able to field the kickoff. Now he picks it up at Solomon Simpson. He goes right, and he's brought down inside his own 20.
Solomon Simpson fields it at the 20.
And a fight breaking out,
It's like
almost.
he went down at about the 18,
Between BY and
maybe the
McMichael.
20. Marked at the 19.
Carnegie Breesville out of town scoreboard update. Rockingham County 44, Moorhead 12. So Rockingham County is in control of the number 2 spot in the mid-state. They'll probably end up in a tie with Walkertown for the number 2 spot in the mid-state. 2 teams never got to play due to thunder and lightning earlier this year. Stormy weather in this area of North Carolina.
Yeah, it was the only Friday night that the weather's really been a threat for this whole football season.
I hate that slide in the second, though. I mean, that's a good play. But God.
Braden Dalton motioning right.
The snap, the handoff, brought down. Second and long, 2:45 to
Curry
go.
with a gain of about 3 there.
Melita says it will be their dropout of the 40 gate. Now, I think that's possible, but I think they also need to fix their opponent's win percentage part of the RPI because they got it wrong by like 6 points in the system. I think if they fix that, McMichael will be 47-48 range. If not, they probably will drop out. Handoff to number 34. He goes right, keeps going ahead. Stopped at the 38.
Good,
but a good run
there. 16-yard gain.
34, Alex Garcia. Excuse me, Keith Vernon hands it off to number 34, Alex Garcia. He gets
Carnegie Breesville scoreboard update from Greensboro. Dudley and Grimsley knotted up at 14 apiece in the third quarter with 9:14 to go. Timeout, McMichael.
Timeout, Phoenix.
Keith Vernon checked into the game at quarterback.
Tabley having a conversation with his guys. Melita, what are your thoughts on the RPI? She doesn't seem a huge fan of it in the comments right now. We did once. One time she showed up. She showed up at a game, and I didn't know what she looked like because she's been commenting on my broadcast for a couple years. And she showed up to a game, and I was like, I don't know who this is.
It was a Rockingham
noticed her.
playoff softball game that we got her on, too.
I'd trade Jonathan for her if he'd let me. 1st and 10. McMichael Phoenix. High snap, handoff. Number 34 goes right. Brought down.
Another good run.
Garcia, the ball carrier again.
Gain of 6 or 7.
Gets about 6 or 7 on the carry. 2nd down and 4 for McMichael.
Okay. Well, I just got an update from Max Preps. Bartlett Yancey beat McMichael 48-16. I don't know who did that. There's a minute and a half to go.
And that should be enough for a first down.
You know when you're watching a game, say you're watching a Lakers game on ESPN, and your phone updates faster than the TV? Is that how this works? Max Preps updates before the game.
I mean,
does?
someone has to send in results to Max Preps. That's
So I guess it's
a little
happening.
premature.
Somebody's live betting line, that's for sure.
Here's the handoff.
And a flag from the referee in the backfield.
2nd and 7
Garcia again.
in this game that Max Prep has declared over.
2nd down, 6 or 7. Nope, there's a flag on the play.
And he says,
Timeout again.
After the curtsy by the official.
we got the white hat out there being a ballerina.
Lambert's going to be calling up here in a minute.
Did McMichael call timeout?
Yeah, Phoenix called timeout.
Melita says she doesn't like it, but the NCHSA has to have some way to determine playoffs. I mean, I know they have to have some way. You can just pick something, anything different than this.
Yeah, at this point, based on uniform color.
Yeah, but like, that's not a... Look, I didn't learn too much in my stats class, but I did learn between qualitative and quantitative. That was about it. I don't know how you really determine based on color. What's your strategy there?
I don't know. It makes as much sense as the RPI sometimes, though.
Maybe like make all the blue teams face each other.
I mean, as many playoff games as there are, just make everybody playoff eligible.
What, 59 teams in, so you have 27 teams with a bye? Aiden Curry, the man Tapley described as the angry toddler
Braxton Rayner hands off to number 32.
when it comes to his run game, powers through with less than a minute to go and the clock rolling.
Well, that handoff was to Gonzalez.
Oh, okay.
Good gain on
Good
it.
enough for McMichael.
Is that Gonzalez's first rush of the year?
It may have been.
Believe so.
A little bit of everybody getting in on the action here late in the game. 17 seconds left.
Vernon one-hands it, he throws, gets it to number 14, who's going towards the end zone, brought down by one arm, by his one arm. But I think that'll do it for this game. Clock expires, The Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers take down the McMichael Fighting Phoenix 48-16. BY improves to 1-4 in conference play. McMichael drops to 0-5 in the Mid-State Conference. BY improves to 2-7 in the conference. McMichael drops to 2. BY improves to 2-7 overall. Excuse me. McMichael drops to 2-7 overall as well. After this 32-point defeat, things look promising in the second quarter, following a Trenton Leonard pick six at the end of the first to make it 14-8. Then they tied it up. Then they got the lead 16-14. By the end of the second quarter, BY had seized the lead back again 22-16. Wheels fell off in the third and fourth quarters. Second half did not go according to plan for McMichael here on senior night. Stay tuned for the postgame show. Carneades of Reedsville out of town scoreboard coming up. Got the Tri-State Steel Player of the Game and some stats from the Hatman and Jonthan Hatley. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Carneades on Scale Street in Reedsville. Carneades offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and they guarantee each and every repair they perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Carneades of Reedsville. We appreciate your business, and we are always available for you. On that Carneades of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard update, Grimsley 21, Dudley 14 in the third quarter. Northern Guilford 34, Eastern Guilford 14. Williams 42, Western Alamance 21 in the fourth quarter. East Forsyth beat Reynolds 59-0. Parkland, Northwest Guilford 23, Parkland 14. Those are the Guilford County, Forsyth County scores. Looking at the Mid-State Conference, Walkertown up 30-0 on Carver. And Rockingham County has the final score in Eden, defeating Moorhead 44-12. Looking at the Mid-State Conference and where each team stands, Reedsville, obviously number one in the conference as of now, 5-0 in the conference. They're on a bye week. Then number two in the conference, RCHS, 4-1. Walkertown, if they hold on against Carver, which they almost undoubtedly will be 3-1 in the conference. So Rockingham County, this was their last game of the season. They will finish off 5-4, winning record.
Yeah, and Walkertown shutting out Carver over in Winston-Salem, 30-0 right now.
So Walkertown should be 3-1. Moorhead and Carver would stay tied for fourth in the Mid-State Conference with the record of 2-3 in conference play. There is not a tiebreaker, like a head-to-head tiebreaker. They just take it straight up percentage-wise. So if there's like three teams that finish 4-2, then they would all be crowned co-champions. So like hypothetically, you could have like 4 or 5 co-champions in one conference. They don't have conference championship games. There's no tiebreakers whatsoever.
Yeah, and playoffs are based on RPI. So,
but now, so look, Reedsville number 1, 5-0. Rockingham County 4-1, number 2. Walkertown trying to tie that by winning next week. They're 3-1. They'll be playing Moorhead, tied for 4th at 2-3. Carver tied for 4th at 2-3. Bartlett Yancey moves up to number 6 after their first conference win of the year. They're 1-4, and McMichael drops to number 7 as they are 0-5 in the conference. Now let's get to the Tri-State Steel Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000-square-foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Now for the Tri-State Steel player of the game, we go to Jonthan Hatley.
Tri-State Steel player of the game. You got to take Keith Nunley Mayo from Bartlett Yancey. Had some good defensive plays, ran the ball extremely well on that read option, made the passes that he needed to, had several two-point conversions, a couple of passing touchdowns. Keith Nunley Mayo, your Tri-State Steel player of the game.
Nunley Mayo did a great job, especially when, he dropped the ball a lot on those snaps, but he was able to either fall on it or, one time it bounces off of his leg. He grabs it with his left hand, one-handed, immediately gets up under pressure, throws it for a touchdown. 48 points on the board. I don't think any of those points were defensive. Nunley Mayo did a great job as well. You mentioned the read option, being able to do some trickery with Tamadra Fike back there with him.
Yeah, and Fike being the type of running back that he is, faking to him, it draws the eyes of the defense, and Mayo's able to take it to the other side and just a lot of times had a pretty wide open field to run into.
Final thoughts on tonight's game?
Tough loss for the Phoenix, and they've got a tough game coming up next week, senior night at Reedsville. They've got to go back to the drawing board, see what they can figure out for that one. Hopefully the injury bug didn't hit them too hard tonight. We saw several players go down, and they've got a tough one next week. Bartlett Yancey, who do they have next week?
Bartlett Yancey will be playing.
They've got Carver, I think.
I was waiting for dramatic effect, not because I didn't know. Definitely. Meanwhile, we'll be playing Carver.
Yeah, their defense is going to have a tough time against that wing tee of Carver. And Carver can throw the ball when they need to. Carver coming off of two tough losses, both shutouts apparently, being shut out by the Rockingham County Cougars and currently being shut out by the Walkertown Wolfpack. And Walkertown next week coming into Moorhead, they're going to be looking for blood and to tie for second with the Rockingham County Cougars.
Before we get out of here, you want to give us some of McMichael's stats, individual player stats?
Yeah, let's see. Kai Tart went 17 of 29 passing for 149 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Jaquise Vernon, 3 catches, 32 yards. Solomon Simpson, 5 catches for 35 yards. Braden Dalton, a couple of catches for 10 yards. Trenton Leonard, 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. Harris with 3 catches for 11. Aiden Curry with a catch for 3, a 2-point conversion. And I'm not sure who caught that last pass from Keith Vernon, but a 30-plus yard strike down the field on the final play of the game.
Josiah Horsley.
Oh, Josiah Horsley on that reception. Impressive play on that one on the throw from Vernon. And the rushing numbers, Harris had 5 carries, 38 yards. Curry, 4 carries for 13. And Garcia came into the game, 4 carries for 28 yards. So some good showing there at the end of the game for the young player. And Daniel Gonzalez had his 1 carry for 10 yards. He had interceptions by Braden Dalton and Trent Leonard. And Aiden Curry had a fumble recovery on a 2-point conversion.
Tough night for McMichael. These were 2 teams in the 3A trying to establish themselves in a potential playoff spot. McMichael will drop some tomorrow as a result of this, and not only because of their opposing record, but they'll drop nearly 3 points on their win percentage. They were at around 43, a little bit higher coming into this one. So we'll see what happens with that. Next week is the last week of the regular season, and then we're on to the postseason. Looks like Reedsville, Rockingham County, and Moorhead have punched their ticket. Not exactly sure yet about Moorhead. Rockingham County seems squarely in there as they've played their last game of the season. Reedsville obviously is fighting for a 1 seed, and we'll see if McMichael is in that top 48. They've got Reedsville next week. Thank you guys so much for listening in. Happy to have you along. Final score, Bartlett Yancey 48, Reedsville, messed it up. Bartlett Yancey 48, McMichael 16.
Thanks for listening to high school football on RoCo Radio. To find out where Jay and Jonathan and Joe and David will be next Friday, head on over to our Facebook page. Click that like or follow button, whichever one you prefer, at facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. And for more great sports coverage, you can also subscribe to our Substack page, RoCoRadioSports.substack.com, and find us as well on YouTube by searching for RoCo Radio. School football action on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, celebrating our 55th anniversary. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. Tonight's coverage of high school football across Rockingham County is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. High school football on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to support from Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to the wonderful team at Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings you tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is made possible thanks to Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school sports coverage on RoadCo Radio is made possible thanks to our friends at Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. And tonight's coverage is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County and the official real estate agency of RoadCo Radio. Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC is local, experienced, and trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC. Local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. On behalf of my partners and friends, Ramey and Jonthan Hatley, I want to thank you for supporting RoadCo Radio and our coverage of local sports. You can help us continue to do this by supporting our sponsors that make this coverage possible. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you this every Friday night, our softball coverage or baseball coverage, and as we look to expand to other sports in the upcoming years. Thank you for your support. Show your support continuously by supporting our local businesses. I wish everybody a great and wonderful weekend. We'll see you back on the airwaves another Friday upcoming for high school football under the lights on Friday night, right here on RoadCo Radio.